I be loyal right now. Throwing strand that attacked the sun once was spinning than angel. Bugging myself. Been bugging myself. Bugging myself. Feel longing and artistry and square.
Liam? Yes. Line.
Bugging us down a little storm. He was well bugging myself. Bugging myself. Bugging my inner side saying that's thrilled and more. Bugging myself.
Crike. Crikes!
Wait, am I live? How bad was his day? Actually not the worst day. I don't know why. I went to the grocery store. Did I post any cringe yesterday? I have zero recollection of last night. Dude, I don't know who you are. Why do you think I remember your messages? What? Also, dude, actually, I do know who you are. Aren't you the guy that said you bought the fucking HelloFresh? Dude, whatever you did didn't count. So, you probably have like honey or something installed on your browser. Or, Blood, have you ordered HelloFresh before? Because you need to be a new customer. Otherwise, it's completely pointless. I don't get credit for it. Hasn't Snow already got one from Simply? Dude, you're so fucking stupid if you signed up for that shit and you weren't a first-time customer. That's the whole point. What do you mean? It was Factor? It's owned by the same company, you fucking... Oh my god! You are so stupid! You have to donate $100. It's the only way you're getting out of this. Stop being mean? No, I'm just trolling. I don't actually mind. I mean, they'll still probably... Like, they must be able to see that you ordered with my code, but they're just not gonna pay me for it. But I'm sure they'll appreciate it, you know? Why do they need to make two different brands if they're the same company? Because one is microwave, dude. Microwave food. Summoning salt? Fucking, video? Holy shit, man. Summoning salt. Isn't that crazy? Also, look at my dinner. Watch it on stream. That's literally the title of the stream, Cup. We're doing a movie night. Thank you, Suno, for the gift sub to $100, I guess, dude. Went live to steal 1 hour video? Dude, I have worked every day this week. I've done a full work week. You can't actually, you have no right to nitpick what I'm streaming anymore. I have not streamed 5 days in a row since, I think, 2019. This is actually crazy. I do genuinely deserve a break, but if I take a break, I fear I may never come back at this point. Okay, before we begin, I need to know how you guys, like, how am I supposed to, like, react? You know what I mean? Should I fucking not say a single word and just watch in silence? Because some people get mad if I even open my lips. Should I, like, talk over it? Or if I have something to say, should I pause the video and then talk? That might be the best. Pause? Okay. Methinks you're probably right. People get mad at you pausing, can go watch the video themselves. True. True, Tim. React like Felix. Ooh, my hands are cold, man. This is making me cold. Actually, I don't want to watch it. What should we do? Where's the disgusting food picture? Thank you, Suno, for the gift sub. Now we're gonna watch it. Hold on. Let's see if I have a food picture first. I didn't take one. I didn't eat anything today. I only ate like manufactured food, like this shake, and then I had some candy bars earlier. It's actually kind of sad. Oh, I had eggs. I had eggs in the morning, but whenever I show you my eggs, you guys get mad. What if we just enjoy each other's company today? You mean like just in pure silence? Like you want me to full cam for like 4 hours and just hang? Wait, should I re-upload this video as Liam reacts to Summoning Salt 120 stars early era history of? Is that legal? Should I do my YouTube voice? Ladies and gentlemen, the day has come. Finally, we have a new Summoning Salt 120 star video 42 minutes ago. When was the last one? The hell? Where is it? It's not even one of the top viewed. 8 years ago, man. Oh my god. I wonder if I'll be in this. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Me, not Summoning Salt. And let's get started, boys. All right, Control Alt Delicious. You can crop that now. Well, you guys are already subbed to Summoning Salt, right? Should we watch? Should we start? Or should we wait for more people? What if people come in and then they're like, oh no, can you go back? I didn't see the beginning. Keep waiting? How long? Wait, you really want me to do it in like 30 minutes? Man. 1 hour is okay. Some flagpole practice. Okay, an update on SMB. I'm not quitting flagpole glitch, but I'm taking a break because it's kind of annoying. So there's a easier time save in the last stage 8-4. It doesn't save as much. I think it saves 0.2. We're gonna learn that, and it's something I could learn in maybe in like 30 minutes. And then we'll just go back to runs, because I'm so fucking sick of just spamming flagpole glitch. And then I'll just take my mid 457, and then I'll go back to flagpole glitch. I didn't give up. I'm just taking a break, man, because you have to put like 1,000 hours into this shit, man. Did you see that helicopter crash in New York? Damn. Is that real? No, I didn't. Wait, are you talking about fucking the fuck was his name? Cody Bryan? Or was this recent? Oh shit. I used to have a jersey that said Brian on the other side, and it was the Laker color and shit. Why are you laughing? I'm not. It's not funny. 3 kids died? No! That actually sucks. I can't give you any reaction that you'll believe, or you'll think is not cringe. I'm not trying not to laugh. I'm not laughing at the crash. I'm laughing at the chat messages. Hey, whoa. Can I watch this? Why'd you just link this shit?
Look at that. Oh, look at the mark he's got on him. That's like where a seal bit him. Did you find the big rock? If you can't find a rock, Daddy's got this.
Can I watch the summoning salt now, man? It's not animal cruelty, it's a fish. Dude, even there are people that don't eat meat that still eat fish because we all agree that fish are stupid. Like they don't have pain receptors. They're mentally challenged. Or they're mentally not there. They're fucking they just don't really have a brain that functions other than basic motor function. And so it's fine to punch a fish. The fuck am I doing? I'll stall until 30-minute mark. I need some kind of timer program. New summoning salt? We're gonna watch the whole thing, but people want me to wait an hour. You're so insensitive and psychotic. That's not really me, though. That's my character that I play. I'm actually an empathetic human. Bro, just watch it? Dude, what about fucking Jimmy Schmo, who's gonna come in 5 minutes, and he's gonna be sad that he missed the first 5 minutes, and he's gonna say, Liam, can you go back? And then I have to say no, and he might cry. What the fuck did you eat for dinner? There isn't a picture? Dude, it's this. I didn't have time to cook. Because I fucking randomly decided to clock in just for this video. I was gonna make some kind of beef cuisine. I bought some 96.4 ground beef. 4,000 calorie shake? Dude, it's not 4,000 calories. That's not even possible. This is like 500 calories. What the fuck is that, you slop monster? Dude, it's a protein shake. 96.4 doesn't exist, idiot. I thought it didn't. I've only seen 97.3, but this is at Trader Joe. I'm telling you, it was 96.4. New video reel? Look, 49 minutes ago. Wait, nobody has seen the ending to this video. Because it's an hour and 10 minutes. Should we skip to the end so we can be the first ones? Oh, what the fuck? Wait, it's actually a spoiler. This is only covering like until 2012. I'm not even gonna be in this shit. Dude, I got my lube next to me. I was ready to... I'm not even in this? I guess it says early era. But I'm kind of early. I'm kind of an old man now. Wait, I wonder if there's going to be 3 parts. There actually probably is. And I think he'll put me in the middle. I think he asked on Twitter if he should do 3 parts and people voted on a poll. Can you just play the video? No, I'm waiting for one of my friends specifically. Until he gets here, I don't want to start. Play the video? No. Wait, don't you guys want to hear about my gym escapades from last night? I didn't go. I got lazy. Batty? Dude, this is 2 days off consecutively. It's not the end of the world. I literally just didn't want to go because I knew I was going to see Joe. It's so bad, he's actually preventing me from improving my health. Like, I need to do something about this. Okay, non-sub sending an Imgur. Oh shit, I'm just gonna click it. What a terrible picture. Ooh, wait, this is good music. It's called Fonk. I can't listen to this. This is cringe, dude. This isn't... If you think this is the shit I listen to, it's not. Alright, we're gonna start right now. Bad things to see tumbling down a mountain on their own. Provide funding for Quartet won by Whoopi Goldberg. French word before a maiden name is I don't even know what it's asking. A Lil Tyke? Thank you, X3 Criminal, for the 2 years.
Womp, 2 years, womp womp.
When repeated, if you know what I mean. When repeated, if you know what I mean. I can't get one. Why did he say it like that? Wait, say what? Close, close, close. That has to be right. You close a deal, right? Successfully pulled off. So it's gonna be something ED, that's all we know. Dealt. Maybe this is trade. Lil Tyke is like, I'm not doing this. This puzzle's stupid, dude. Oh my god. Okay. Now we got something. Now we can carry this to the end. You... Dude, I'm getting mad. I don't want to do this.
August 4th.
Oh shit. Wait. Are we ready? Shall we begin? Can you start it in 8 hours? Some people need to sleep? No. We're gonna start.
August 4th, 2012. Streaming live on a young website called twitch.tv, a player is trying to beat perhaps the most famous world record in all of video gaming. The Super Mario 64 120 star world record.
Damn!
It's a competition of how quickly you can collect every star in the most popular 3D platformer of all time. It's part of a relatively new hobby called speedrunning. 120 star is a prestigious enough record that it's rarely broken at this point.
Yep.
But on this day, one man is determined to do it.
Siglemic.
His name is Siglemic.
Oh! I knew it!
Siglemic has been going at
Damn,
this
he's
for a while.
ass.
Even
He's
today,
actually
he's
so
already been
bad.
streaming for several hours. He makes dozens of attempts at the record, each one dying to mistakes
I'm
or
just
just
kidding,
being
I'm
too
just
slow.
joking.
But eventually, he's able to get a fast start.
Are you
Siglemic
telling me,
collects
like,
star
what the fuck is this? Did they use, like, Microsoft Sheets
techniques
to track their
for
time?
slow.
What did
But
I just
eventually,
see? There's no way they plug their shit into a spreadsheet, right?
he's able
You
to
mean
get a fast
Excel?
start.
I couldn't think of what it was
Siglemic
called. I
collects
used Google
star
Sheets.
after star, displaying incredible movement and other techniques. Thousands of live stream viewers watch in awe as he makes it past 30 stars, then 50,
2012.
then 70. He's pulling far ahead. This is on pace for a new world record. The impressive gameplay continues. Excitement is building.
Who are these people? Nobody knows any of these people anymore.
He's doing things that most viewers can't even fathom. And then, minutes away from a new world record, he arrives at one of the last
They're all in their
stars,
30s?
the Rainbow Ride
Whoa, he's doing the
100
pop
coin
it,
star.
dude.
This one is super easy. All you have to do is stand still on a magic carpet and collect a few coins. Siglemic does that, and the 117th star appears. All he has to do now is jump up
Whoa,
and
whoa, whoa,
collect.
why is he so far? Ah! I don't even know what this is. I've never seen this before. What an actual dumbass.
This is the worst way to lose a record.
Why did he do that?
An hour and 41 minutes of beautiful gameplay, and it had all been for nothing.
What did he do that for?
Siglemic could
I
do
don't get
some
it.
things in Mario 64 that nobody else could. Yet, right here, he
He
could have
just
handed the
trolled.
controller off to anyone, and they would have collected the star.
Nerves,
After
bro?
finishing
Dude, he
the
just
run,
had to press A.
Siglemic talked to his stream about what happened.
Like I couldn't even believe it. Like I paused and I was just like looking at it. I just like felt nothing. I don't even know like how long it would
Did
take.
anyone watch
It'll probably take a
Siglemic
while.
when he
I
streamed?
can't believe I threw that kind of
No
run
clue
away.
why it is only
In
now
this
giving
moment,
me the-
Siglemic felt tiny. His best ever chance at the record thrown in the garbage. Sometimes, attempts at greatness end
Thank
in
you, mate.
tragedy. It's a necessary evil. Because if there's never any tragedy, then greatness
I
would
was
feel
6 years
insignificant.
old. Wait. If you were 6 in 2012. Oh my god. Wait. Wait, that means you're 19. You're 18? Wait, I thought you would have been like 10. Oh no. Oh my god, I'm actually old. Oh my god. That's not even that young.
God, dude! I'm a legend!
Oh my god. Whoa, wait, I think that was me.
I'm a legend!
Oh my god. That's fucking, I'm in the first minute of the video, dude. That deserves a like. Not you, bro? Yes, it is! I know what I sound like.
Oh my god, dude! No way!
What the fuck is that? Who was that? Oh! Wait. Dude, I got a fresh fucking roll for this. Oh my god. He didn't even capitalize the first letter, but that's fine. It's kind of stylish like that, I guess. I hate this bit. What bit?
And now, a word from this video sponsor, Factor. Each package also have keto option. That's code 50 first. Super Mario 64 has a total of 120 stars.
Dude, come on. Am I an asshole? Dude. You really want to watch his ad? It's not even HelloFresh. It's the same company though.
A word from this video sponsor.
Guys, honestly,
Factor.
if you are looking for something to eat, something really cheap with a 50% off code, use my HelloFresh code. It's POGHF155453.
Factor lets you pick from a variety of meals and have them delivered to your door. Just pop it in the microwave and eat it. Factor is a great product if you have a type of diet in mind. If you're on a keto diet, they have higher fat options that are low carb. If you're on a low calorie diet, they have lower calorie options. Different diets are recommended for different lifestyles, so you should be mindful of how much of each macro you eat in each meal. Luckily, Factor is transparent about the nutritional value of each meal on their website and on the back of each package. Check the daily recommended values to make a plan that's right for you. Factor also has a variety of smoothies, protein shakes,
You really
and other
want to
protein
watch this?
Once again, you can tailor these to the type of diet you wish to follow. High protein options, higher fat keto options, or fruit smoothie options. Just check the nutrition facts right on their website. To try Factor, head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code 50summoningsalt to get 50% off. Plus, check the
1,500
nutrition once
grams
again.
of sodium? Oh my god. Wait, what is this? What's like daily recommended?
You can tailor to try Factor, head to factor75.com or click the link below
2,000?
and
Oh,
use
it's
code
not bad.
50
You're probably only
summoningsalt to
eating
get
one meal a
50%
day
off,
that
plus
has
free
salt.
shipping on your first Factor box.
Thank you,
That's code
Jamie, for the
50
gift sub
summoning
to
salt at
Factor Rules. You should
factor75.com
seriously
to get
support
50%
Summoning
off,
Salt because
plus
he's a
free
cool
shipping
guy.
on your first box. Thanks to Factor for sponsoring this video. Let's start with an overview of the speedrun. Super Mario 64 has a total of 120 stars for you to collect. You only need to collect 70 of them to beat the game, but a full 100% completion involves collecting all 120 stars. How do you collect them? Well, the game has 15 levels, and each level contains 7 stars. That accounts for 105 stars, and the remaining 15 come from various locations, scattered throughout the castle, substages like Peach's Slide, and the Bowser levels.
Thank you, Jamie,
Most
for
of
the
the
gift of
game's
Summoning Salt.
stars involve defeating bosses or completing objectives. Each level also has a star you earn from collecting 100 coins, known as the 100 coin star.
Wow.
Once you collect enough stars, you can
I
fight
can't react
Bowser
harder,
to
there's
earn
nothing to
keys.
say. Did you guys
These
know all
keys
this stuff?
unlock new sections of the castle. There are 3 main areas.
3 main areas
You start
and
in the
shit.
lobby with its 4 levels, then unlock the basement and its 5 levels, and later unlock upstairs and its 6 levels. Importantly, within each section of the castle, there's a lot of
Stop talking over, pause, and talk. Okay, I'm sorry, I'll start doing that. But isn't it annoying if I have to say something not that important and I pause the entire video for it? I used to watch a streamer who played this game. I have a big announcement after this video. Thank you, WaveSage420 for the sub, buddy.
flexibility in the order you can play the levels. While 120 star is at the forefront of speedrunning today, it certainly didn't start that way. Let's go back to the very beginning. The first sign of 120 star speedrun activity comes from the year 2004 on the speedrunning hub Speed Demos Archive. Keep in mind, Super Mario 64 was just 8 years old at this point. Various people created forum threads asking what a 120 star speedrun would look like, hoping somebody would be willing to try it. 2 speedrunners took up the task,
Alex
Spider-Man
Penner.
88 Mil and Jason. Their runs were unrecorded, but they posted updates in forum threads,
Jason?
trading the record back and forth throughout 2004. Finally, in December, Spider-Man 88 Mil got a record he was happy with. 2 hours, 58
kind of a
minutes, and
legend.
49 seconds. He recorded it on VHS, and across the next 21 years, that footage survived. Let's take a look at the earliest recorded 120 star speedrun. The first thing to notice is the movement. Spider-Man 88 Mil did a lot of long jumps, performed by pressing Z and then jumping. This is one of the fastest ways of moving through the game.
Are you miles for
faster
5
than
months?
just running. Then there's the routing. The order of collecting all 120 stars is important. You don't want to waste time
Pause to drink.
backtracking,
I'm
for
done
instance.
drinking.
There's a couple basic rules he followed. He always collected all 7 of a level's stars before heading to the next level. And he generally completed all levels in an area before moving on. These rules helped ensure he made it through as fast as possible. Now, as for the gameplay itself,
Oh my.
parts of it were pretty impressive for such an early run. For instance, to save time on the Lil Penguin Lost Star,
Wait, this
he
is actually
jumped
kind
over
of
the
crazy
edge and landed
for fucking 2004, man. Actually, probably before some of you, not a single react in 10 minutes. I'm doing it right now. Probably predates some of your guys' actual birth year. 2004, dude. I was 16. I was 16 years old. I could have done this shit though. But actually crazy. Wow, look at this. He probably spent hundreds of hours, man, routing this shit. Maybe tens of
right
hours.
where he needed to be, rather than sliding down the slopes. In
Old as
Wong's
fuck,
Fortress, instead of using the cannon, he cleverly used a side flip to
Damn.
reach the chute into the wild blue star. Little strategies like these were used throughout the 3-hour run, saving him small amounts of time over a casual playthrough. But certain sections made it quite clear that this
Why is the
wasn't
quality
Earth's
so
run.
shit?
He died 4 times and played very slowly.
Need to leave
in other
Subway
parts.
Sage?
Not at all like
What's
a
this
modern run.
Actual pussy
Perhaps
doing?
the most
Why is he
infamous
taking the
moment
poles?
came in Shifting Sandland, when he just couldn't quite reach the star in the pyramid.
Oh my god, man. Does he have no grasp on the basic controls of the game? This guy's also probably like 40 years old now
It's
with a
silly
wife
to
and
think
kids.
of such moments being in a world record today, but in 2004, things
I
were
wonder if he's
bound
still
to happen
around.
across a 3-hour speedrun. Spider-Man 88 Mil received lots of
Aw.
praise for his record. Most had never seen a run of the game like this before, and although they could see its imperfections, they were impressed to see such a high level of gameplay mostly sustained across 3 hours. Interestingly, Jason realized after watching the run that he'd sort of already beaten it. He'd played on the PAL version of the game, which runs at 560.
Let me explain. The PAL version runs slower. It runs at a slower frame rate. So he's gonna explain it right now, but I want to show you that I have better knowledge. I didn't pre-watch this either. So he's gonna say like he got like a 3-hour something time on PAL, but because the frame rate's slower, that basically is gonna be like a 2-hour 40 or something. Check it out.
The speed of the NTSC version that Spider-Man 88 Mil played on. So, Jason's 316 would have been timed as a 244 on NTSC, but since it was both unrecorded and played on PAL, it didn't count, and Spider-Man 88 Mil had the official world record. After
I am fucking
2004,
smart.
we enter a strange period of 120 Stars history. Much of this era has been lost to
The
time,
lost
but
period.
here's what we do know. Throughout 2005 and 2006, a number of new 120 star speedruns were submitted to Speed Demos Archive, and
Let him
every
speak.
single one was rejected by the site admins. Why? Well, speedrun verification on Speed Demos Archive worked differently back then. They only wanted high-quality speedruns on their website, both in video quality and quality of gameplay.
Bunch of elitists.
So
man.
even if someone submitted a run that was fast enough for a new record, admins could reject it if they felt you could do better.
If you die too much, it means it will probably be rejected as not good enough. What the fuck? That's so stupid. Who do they think they are? Who? I wonder if these people's names are out there, man. I'd like to find
And
them.
that happened repeatedly with 120 star. Multiple runs were submitted to SDA that beat Spider-Man 88 mil. But since the site admins already had a 120 star run, and they weren't overly impressed by the new runs, they rejected them. A baffling concept today, but it was the norm back then. It's unknown how many times this occurred, but we know it happened twice to a player known as Amoeba2.
Oh, poor
In May
Amoeba, got
2005,
shafted.
he submitted a 254, and in February 2006, he submitted a 247. Both were rejected from SDA. There are also rumors that a player named Ikanaki got a time of 242, but without
Sounds
video
like a
proof.
cheater to me, dude.
Fortunately, this period in history wouldn't last long, because then in 2006, a new player
What?
appeared on the forums, intrigued about the possibility of completing a 120 star run. His name was Dragorn.
Oh shit! Actual
Dragorn
legend. There to this day is a route called the Dragorn route. Some like people might do sometimes.
Different approach. He didn't want to just beat the run on the site.
He revolutionized the routing.
49. He wanted to demolish it, leaving no chance for his run to be rejected. His goal was to take more than 40 minutes
What
off the record
a
and get
god.
a sub 215. Dragorn himself wasn't sure if this was possible, but he got community members excited. Many of them tried to help out, even if their computers
Windows
limited them.
98.
Members from all over the site, who played all different games, eagerly awaited Dragorn's run. Even Spider-Man 88 Mill joined the thread, saying that he felt sub 230 was possible, but not sub 215. Over the next few months, Dragorn posted his progress learning the speedrun. He borrowed many strategies from the existing 70-star record and looked at coin routes from Curtis
Interesting. When did you start runs? I started 2017,
Bright's Mario 64 website.
I'm not looking for
Finally,
myself.
after months of
I'm looking
practice,
for people I recognize.
Dragorn posted that he'd completed a run. 2 hours,
Oh
19
my
minutes, and
God.
47 seconds. The
25
community
minute world
was
record.
amazed that he'd taken half an hour off the record like it was nothing. But there was no video posted. It was hard to upload long videos in 2006, and Dragorn
Bullshit.
felt he could still lower the time a bit more. So, rather than mail in this VHS tape to SDA, he'd wait for the best run he could get. Dragorn kept improving, and his updates in the forum thread continued. A week later, he posted a 2:18:07. People started
So he
trash
just
talking
lied?
the 258 run currently.
Dude, let me pause for this so you guys don't get mad. Actually, I don't even know what I'm about to say. Let's just keep watching.
On the site, knowing that Dragorn had crushed it. A few weeks later, another update. He was now in
Oh
the
shit! Summoning Salt! Wait. Is this allowed? Thanks for the raid, Summoning Salt. Dude, we're watching this shit. We just started 13 minutes ago. So far, this is fire. This is... You absolutely cooked. Alright, let's resume. Tell Summoning Salt how you feel about Factor. We watched the ad, and you guys should sign up for Factor. I am sponsored by HelloFresh, though, if anybody doesn't know.
216 range. Finally, in early September, Dragorn posted his newest time. 2:14:32
Zero
with
deaths.
0 deaths. This
Wait, should I
accomplished
pause
some-
and give my input? It's actually so hard to do a deathless 120-star run. Even, I think I didn't have a deathless PB in 120 until like in the 140s or something. It's so hard to not die in like Tippy. Okay, my point is, you can, like, deaths are not as bad as they sound. I don't know if you guys know, but, and this is not me jerking myself off, I glazed world record. I missed it by like 10 seconds because I had a 35-second death to swing in the breeze or something. Anyway, let's resume.
215 goal, but he was still unsatisfied. He'd been playing since January, and was at the very top of his skills now. Could he do even better if he kept going? Well, Dragorn continued his attempts, and a few days later, he posted one final update.
The
in
death
the
still
forums.
haunts you? I don't think about it.
2:10.
Wow,
40, a
OMG.
time that even he thought was impossible. Dragorn submitted the run to SDA, and everyone got excited. Nowadays, you can watch a run as soon as it happens, but
And we were
back
doing
then you
this
had to
shit
wait
back
for it to
then?
be published, and there was a huge sense of anticipation. It was finally accepted and posted on the site a couple weeks later. At long last, all these members who'd been tracking his progress over the past 9 months were able to watch Dragorn's masterpiece.
Wait, did they literally like have to ship the VHS tape for verification? Like that wasn't a joke? Like what the fuck? That's so well, yeah, I guess like it was 2004, right?
We see improvements right from the opening seconds of the run.
Oh my god, he's gonna do it?
Dragorn goes for and hits a trick.
Oh
called
my
Lakitu
god!
Skip.
In
When you walk on the
2006?
bridge to enter the castle, Lakitu stops you to explain how the camera works.
This guy's
But
an
if you
actual
only touch
god.
the
Everybody
very
knows him
edge
in
of
the
the
community
bridge,
still.
you never hit the trigger for the cutscene and are able to skip it. This only saves about 10 seconds, but the fact that Dragorn hits
actually
it
8
is
seconds.
a sign of what's to come.
But
In
it's
Bob
fine.
on Battlefield, he gets a trick called Bomb Clip, albeit a different version than what's done in runs today. By taking the Bob-omb to the corner of the gate,
What the
then
fuck?
jumping
I've never
as it
seen this in my
explodes,
life.
you'll get pushed behind the gate and are free to collect the star, much faster than having to use the chomp. In general, there was much less playing it safe, and more tricks used to shave seconds off here and there.
Jesus, he's actually
In
sick.
Cool Mountain, he quickly dropped down to the wall kicks will work star instead of slowly floating down like the old record. In Dire Docks, instead of using the slow poles to collect red coins, he did a series of
Oh
difficult
my, he
jumps
didn't
to
use the
reach
poles.
platforms. This was a true speedrun. There were strategies, there were tricks, there were things you would not see in a normal playthrough. And importantly, Dragorn completed the entire run without dying. This was all everyone was hoping for and more. Dragorn stepped away from Mario 64 for good after this.
Oh.
Before he left, he posted a comment talking about the future of 120-star speedruns. He felt that a 209 was right around the human limit.
He probably still
A
lurks my
sub
stream.
2-hour speedrun was completely out of the question.
That run was cheated, by the
After
way?
Dragorn's
No, it wasn't.
run, the SDA community lost interest in 120-star, as well as most other Mario 64 categories. Throughout the rest of 2006, 2007, and 2008, Dragorn's record stood unchallenged. Then, in 2009, a new Super Mario 64 community popped up.
The
But this time,
Japanese.
it was in Japan. Prior to now, 120-star hadn't seen competition from this part of the world. But in 2009, a group of runners from Japan started streaming speedruns to Nico Nico, a site that let you both live stream
Okay,
and
you wanna know who he's gonna mention? I'm gonna predict. He's gonna mention me. He's gonna mention Honey, Batora, and Nero.
upload videos. This new community turned into the best speedrunners the game had ever seen. They were aware of Dragorn's 120-star record on SDA and set that as their goal time to beat.
Wait, is
Once they
Batora that
blew
old?
past
No way
that
he ran in
record,
2005
they
or
competed
something.
against each other to take the 120-star record as low as possible. How did they do it? Well, on SDA, all the runners had to go off of was their own records. But by 2009, this new community had a great advantage.
He's
They had the
56.
SDA videos, plus their own live streams, a thriving community filled with players, competitive single-star leaderboards, and more. Runners were able to better collaborate, and it led to way more optimization than the game had seen previously. There are a couple caveats about their runs. For one thing, Nico didn't save livestream recordings over 30 minutes long, so the majority of records from this time period are lost. A few videos did survive, and we'll talk about those in a
17 minutes
but
in,
most records only exist as text on a web page. And then there's the other caveat: version differences. All early runs of the game were played on Nintendo 64. However, by 2009, it was very possible to play the game on an emulator. While Speed Demo's archive expressly prohibited the use of emulators, that
Virgin
wasn't a
differences?
universal
Dude,
rule. And
they
over
matter.
in Japan, the Mario 64 speedrunning community was essentially starting from scratch. They decided to allow emulators for speedrun submissions. And as it turns out, there's a key difference between emulator and console runs. An emulator has much faster load times and much less lag than a Nintendo 64.
True.
The time
VOD
adds
button?
up quickly. Over the course of a 2-hour run, an emulator picks up about a full minute compared to an original console.
True.
That means emulator runners have a roughly 60-second advantage. Players in Japan couldn't agree if they should prioritize original hardware or the fastest version available.
I was in here twice so far.
there was
Luke.
high-level competition on both. For the next year and a half, the majority of world records were set on emulator, and most were set by one player, Honey.
Oh!
He repeatedly lowered his
I
time
called
down
it.
through 2:05 down to 2 hours
Oh my God,
flat
is he-
before
is he gonna do
finally
it?
achieving a 1:59.20. On Nintendo 64, this time would be a full minute slower.
Oh, it's
But remember,
fake.
Dragorn's best run on
Literally
console
just
was
fraudulent.
a 2:10, so this 1:59 was in a class of its own. How was Honey able to save so much time over Dragorn's run, which was itself considered excellent when it was achieved? Well, luckily, Honey's 1:59 is one of the few runs from this period with surviving video,
Wow.
so we're actually able to see it.
Good
And
react
it
voice. Thanks.
is nothing short of incredible.
Oh shit. Oh my god. Holy shit, he's actually crazy.
Once again, we'll start with the movement. Honey used more than just long jumps to move around quickly. He mixed in dives and rollouts to move a little bit faster. This may have saved a second or two per star, but across the whole run, this adds up to multiple minutes of time save. Beyond the movement, Honey went for numerous faster strategies that were riskier than what Dragorn
I can
did,
do this, man.
and
I
showed
can do
off
it
a
better.
higher level of gameplay overall. For instance, in Bob on Battlefield, you're intended to open the cannon and launch up to the big island in the sky, which is what Dragorn did. Instead,
Yes, I can
Honey
do it better
gained
right now.
speed off the slope,
Whoa!
then did a triple jump with the wing cap to fly and make it up top. Quite a bit more impressive looking. In Womp's Fortress, he
2010
went for and
Owless.
hit Owless, a very precise trick where you must triple jump and kick off the side of the cage, then land back inside to collect the star. It only saves a few seconds over using the owl to drop in, but this is the level of execution that Honey
You really
can
think
pull
I?
off.
You think I couldn't turn my console on right now and get a sub 2 hour? Really, dude? I haven't played in like a couple weeks. You are washed. I'm not so washed that I can't sub 2, man. You fucking absolute monkeys. You couldn't fucking get Owless if you spent 10 hours trying to do it. Don't fucking... What? What? Why can't I say that?
Another example of strategy improvement is how he handled the level Hazy Mazy Casey Cave,
the
or
fuck is
HMC for short. This level has many
Why
different
did they call
rooms,
it
but
that?
there's no ceiling, so if you can get high enough to clear the walls, then you can quickly jump from room to room. For instance, by side flipping and kicking off the wall in the elevator room, Honey was able to clear the wall and make it to the swimming beast in the cavern star. He did similar tricks all through HMC to save 2 minutes over Dragorn.
This is called Christmas
This
Miracle.
type of gameplay continued even upstairs during some of the game's hardest levels. Just about the only major flaw was a death in the Wing Mario over the Rainbow Star, which kicked him all the way outside the castle. Despite that, it finished 11 minutes faster than Dragorn's SDA run. One of those minutes came from emulator time saves, but the other 10 were legit. Just better gameplay across the entire run.
Liam
Over the next
death.
few months,
Everybody's
the
died
120-star
there, dude.
record underwent a period of rapid improvement. These new runners were all pushing each other, breaking new ground and seeing just how far their talent could take them. Remember, 120-star speedruns were
This time I used an emulator again, but I measured the time from the start of the game to getting the final Bowser's big start. Since playing emulator, this is just reference record, but it's more than 5 minutes faster. At least he acknowledges that it's not real, because it's on emulator. So you have to respect him.
still pretty novel, and as much skill as they took, there was room to optimize them more. Throughout 2010, there were several more records set on both emulator and console. Batora, Honey, and Natoshin Elmo traded the record back and forth.
Elmo?
Although no
I forgot
video
about that
exists
guy.
for any of their runs.
But Tora in 2010, dude, that's cringe, but not like in a bad way. Like that's cool cringe. 17 years, cuh. Or wait, the fuck year are we in? 15 years, dude. Jesus Christ.
Finally, 7
Imagine
months
playing a
after
game
the
for
last
15
record was
years
surviving video, we're able to see another one. 156.17 on
Shigeru.
console by a runner named Shigeru. When accounting for emulator time difference, this run was 4 minutes faster than the last record with video. That's a lot of progression over just 7 months. Shigeru's biggest strength was his movements, which can be seen in the Bowser stages.
Cakewalk?
These levels have
Oh,
objects
I've never seen
that move
that.
on cycles, like elevators and moving platforms. In Bowser in the Dark World, Shigeru's movement collecting the 8 red coins was fast enough to make an earlier cycle, which is still known
Shig
today
cycle.
as Shigeru Cycle. He also
He's
saved
the
time
guy.
by going for front sub in Dire
Did you know
Dire.
there's a faster cycle called Tsukishima cycle, but Tsukishima recently got outed as like a closeted cheater?
Boarding from the front has more lag and is
And
more
you're, like,
precise than boarding from
not
the
supposed to
back,
talk about
but
it,
is
but I'll let you guys
faster,
know he
and
cheated.
Shigeru nailed it. He avoided dying on the Wing Mario over the Rainbow Star, and was just a little bit cleaner overall than what we saw 7 months ago. Then, in the summer of 2010, due to concerns over cheating, the Japanese community decided to split the leaderboards for 120 Star. Emulator runs would have one leaderboard, and console runs would have another. This led to the community starting to prioritize console runs, and most runners began to switch away from emulator. By late 2010, pretty much all top runners were playing on console, and
Damn.
directly competed against Shigeru's 156 world record. The next several months were more of the same. Elmo set a new world record time of 155.42. Later in December, Batora got a 154 and then a 152.
Oh my
All
god.
these runs were on console, with no more controversy
cranking them
over
out.
which platform was best. In early 2011, Natoshin Elmo got a 151, Honey beat him back with a 150, before Natoshin Elmo came through with a 149.49. This was the first ever sub 150 in Mario 64 history, and remains one of its most popular records, with 12 million
Oh my
views
God.
on YouTube. But there's
Real?
not too much to add about these runs. They didn't incorporate anything revolutionary. It was all about cleaner execution and fewer mistakes. Honey's 149 in particular was a masterpiece of consistency. Over the past year, these
Gaps
runners have been
you?
pushing it.
Because, dude, it was like, I think speedrunning back then was way more popular. Dude, I think when Siglemic streamed, he would get like 10,000 viewers. Because there were like 10 people that streamed on Twitch.
Each other
Anyway.
to minimize mistakes and execute all strategies cleanly. And Honey's 149 was viewed as the pinnacle, the most consistent run the game had ever seen. This was a vibrant, active group that had transformed the way 120 star speedruns were done. The amount of new tricks, the incredible movement, they just kept finding ways to take the record lower. The Japanese community formed 2 years earlier, and in that time they'd taken the world record down by 21 minutes.
Where are the Americans?
During that
man?
entire period, nobody outside of Japan was competitive.
Oh shit, here we go.
20 star record. The last relevant Western player was Dragorn back in 2006. Now 5 years later, that was still the fastest time outside of Japan. While games like Super Mario Bros.
Oh,
and
shit,
Ocarina
we
of
played
Time were
this.
growing and thriving, 120 star had essentially been abandoned by the West. But that was about to change.
Ooh.
In 2010,
Who
a
could it
website
be?
called Speedruns Live became popular. Speedruns Live allowed you to race a game head-to-head against anybody. It kept track of your time and declared a winner at the end. Speedrunners loved using it, and by late 2010, a group of runners were regularly racing Super
Oh
Mario
shit,
64.
ZFG. Wait, I didn't know he did a 16 star in fucking 2010 though.
They learned fast strategies to collect all the stars and pushed each other to get better. While their times weren't impressive at first, their frequent races allowed them to improve quickly. By 2011, a few of them had gotten good. Really good. To the point of starting to rival the amazing players over in Japan. 3 players rose above the rest. Their names
Oh,
were
shit. Oh, I wanted to predict it. Okay. I'll predict the other two. He's going to say Siglemic, and he's going to say Sicko.
Giano, Sicko, and Siglemic. By mid-2011, through repeated
fucking
races
am so
against each other,
smart.
they all managed to get personal bests in the low 150s. Just a
It's
few
not
minutes behind
pre-watched.
the world
It's an
record.
hour old.
All 3 players were roughly equal in skill. They raced every week, and it was a mix of who came out on top. But that gradually changed. Over time, one player came out on top more often. By the summer of 2011, the winner of the majority of these races was Siglemic. He took the game more seriously.
Dude, wait. I have chills.
He practiced more often. After setting a personal best of 151.15 in June, Siglemic started to feel that he
What?
had a chance to take the record. He grinded for weeks, playing for hours nearly every single day. His time started to approach the record shockingly fast. It took him just months to get times that took most runners years. It was exciting to watch him improve, and many were rooting for him. If he could pull this off, it'd be the first record outside of Japan in half a decade. And then, on July 23rd, 2011, it happened. Siglemic got a 149.05, a new world
not
record
that
by
good.
44 seconds.
I thought it would have been at least a 148.
Siglemic did one notable thing in this run that really exemplifies his playstyle. He chose to play Womp's Fortress early, right after collecting the first star. This was so he could go for a trick called Cannonless. You're intended to get the Blast Away the Wall star by launching out of the cannon, breaking the wall, and revealing the star.
For the prime
However,
Top
it's possible to run at the wall from above, then ledge grab, which pushes Mario's hitbox above where he appears. It intersects with the star, and you collect it without having to get in the cannon. This trick is extremely precise. You can run at the wall all you want, and usually you won't ledge grab. So, Siglemic chose to go for this trick very early in the run. If he missed it too many times, then he'd just reset, not having wasted too much time. In this new record, he got Cannonless quickly, setting him off to a great start. But here's the weird thing. Beyond this, while the
Is he on VC? Wait. What the fuck?
record, he got
Wait, Sig played on VC? Like you micro bangs for the 4 months prime?
You look so
got
baby
Cannonless
girl
quickly,
today.
setting him off to a great start. But here's the weird thing. Beyond this, while the run was fantastic, some who watched it felt it wasn't quite as impressive
Because
as
he's
the
on
previous
VC.
record. Siglemic made more mistakes, his movement wasn't
He's
quite
saving
as
2
good.
minutes for free.
It's what you'd expect from someone who'd been running the game for under a year. But his time was faster than Elmo's run. There was no denying it. Something wasn't adding up. Now, most in Japan
Predicted.
respected Speed Demo's archive, and when Siglemic's run was posted to the site, they immediately took notice. But instead of being wowed by Siglemic's achievement, many of them were upset. And they had a good
Of
reason.
course.
See, Siglemic didn't play on an emulator, but he also didn't play on a Nintendo 64. He played on the Wii Virtual Console. This version was what many Western speedrunners played on at the time. It was cheap if you already owned a Wii, and easier than a
Actually,
Nintendo
negative
64.
aura.
It also just happened to save a full 2 minutes from reduced loads and lag. That meant if Siglemic's run was played on an original console like Elmo's, it probably would have been a 151. That's a fair distance from the record. Siglemic's run was objectively worse. The only reason it was faster was because of Virtual Console. Now, Japan had a Virtual Console version too, but it was much slower than the US version. So if a Japanese runner wanted to compete with Siglemic, they'd either have to do so with a 2-minute disadvantage.
So people, you might be wondering, why was everyone playing on N64? It's because it was the only consistent version across regions. You couldn't just play on the fastest version because it'd be racist.
Or import an American Wii, which was very expensive and overall difficult at the time. This could have caused a massive controversy. Runners from all over the world playing on different versions, it would have been a mess. But Siglumic knew he could put an end to this right now. When Honey explained how hard it would be to beat his virtual console run,
I thought this was a
Siglumic
fucking ass. That looks like even the thigh gap right there. Is this supposed to be a face?
responded, "Okay, I'll play on the Nintendo 64 going forward." And
You
just like
overshadowed the
that,
3 months
the
prime.
matter was settled. All the top runners in Japan and the top runner in America would all play on Nintendo 64.
As it
To this
should
day,
be, dude.
top-level Mario 64 competition is nearly exclusively done on Original Console. Over the next few months, Siglumic practiced and adjusted to the Nintendo 64, while Japanese runners continued to excel. That fall, Honey beat the record twice, first with a 149.25, then a 148.50. But in November,
Tired of these
a
fucking
new runner from
Japanese
Japan
runners,
took
dude.
over.
Get the
Nero.
fuck out of here.
And
Oh,
he
Nero's
became
cool,
the first
though.
to implement a crazy trick at the start of the run.
Dude, Nero...
LBLJ.
I'm just saying I want some Western runners. I want to see the Siglumic rain, but it's probably not even in this video.
Bear with me for a moment, because this is a strange one. In Super
Oh,
Mario
wait,
64,
I didn't even look. He did
implement a
LBLJ?
crazy from Japan took over, Nero, and he became the first to implement a crazy trick at the start of the run, LBLJ. Bear with me for
What
a
an
moment, because
idiot.
this is a
With a
strange one.
147?
In Super Mario 64, there's a trick used in various categories called the backwards long
I'm just
jump,
kidding.
where you build up reverse speed by repeatedly long jumping backwards. Now, LBLJ stands for
Lobby backwards long jump.
By jumping into an out-of-bounds area accessible from the basement, you can repeatedly BLJ into the basement's ceiling, which extends upward. You land in a black area right outside the front door
True.
with a lot of speed built up, then rotate the camera to help navigate Mario toward the 8-star door and through it. What's the benefit of this? Well, you normally have to collect the first star of the run in Bob-on Battlefield, but you can't collect all the stars there until you have the wing cap, unlocked at 10 stars. This means you have to eventually backtrack to Bob-on Battlefield once you have the wing cap. With LBLJ, you collect the first star in Bowser in the Dark World, eliminating the need to backtrack and
Guys,
saving
Super
10 seconds.
Black Mario
It's a hard
641 is fucking high again, in case you guys didn't know. For like day 86 in a row.
trick for not a huge time save, but Nero was good at it and pioneered it in 120-star runs. Ever since Siglumic's Virtual Console run, the Japanese community had picked up where they left off, continuing to improve and lower the record. Honey and Nero had each beaten the record twice, shaving 2 minutes off the time. Meanwhile, Siglumic practiced hard on Nintendo 64, trying to catch up to the runners in Japan. He got better, soon surpassing where he was on Virtual Console. After months of practicing, he once again set his sights on the record. In late 2011, Siglumic started live streaming his attempts to break the 120-star world record. He streamed to a brand new website called twitch.tv.
Damn,
And
look at that
something
ugly
strange
logo.
happened. His live stream went viral. Many people had never seen Mario 64 speedruns before, and were captivated by Siglumic's level of gameplay. It was a novel concept to play the game like this, and seeing a potential world record live was exciting. His Twitch stream grew
Oh
quickly.
shit.
After a couple months, he was regularly pulling thousands of viewers.
Oh my
His
god.
community was determined to see him reclaim the record, loyally watching him play for hours and hours. The hype continued to build, while
Bugsy
Siglumic
still?
continued to close
Dude, if I streamed this game back then, I'd have at least 50k. It's a different era.
in on the record. And it all culminated in a run just after Christmas 2011. Siglumic played a bit differently than Nero. He didn't go for LBLJ, but overall executed tricks a little faster. He hit cannonless, got the fast cycle and fire sea that Nero missed, and went for a risky triple jump off the fin in
Ooh,
Dire
this
Dire.
shit people did like back in the day and then didn't do it for like 10 years. And then recently, I could be wrong, I think I pioneered this. It's about a 2-second time save over the older strat that people did for a while.
Doc's 100 coin. After all
Me
this,
when I lie?
Siglemic
What?
made it upstairs 25 seconds ahead of the record. Hype was building in the chat as the viewer count climbed into the thousands. The fast execution continued upstairs. His practice from the past few months paid off. He closed out the last few levels, defeated Bowser, and broke the world record in front of 4,500 viewers.
Jesus.
This record made Siglemic an internet phenomenon. Threads appeared on all different forums. News articles were written. Everyone wanted to hear about the man who'd broken the world record live on stream.
Anybody here right now? No.
Siglemic had escaped from the niche of
People are at
speedrunning
Cosmos.
and entered
Look at
mainstream
your stream.
pop culture.
Thank you, man.
It was the most attention speedrunning had ever received before. Many wondered how they could get involved, while others were happy to have just witnessed it live. After all was said and done, Siglemic was satisfied and stopped playing 120 star. So, the Japanese community was able to take over once again. The three top runners in the world were Siglemic, Honey, and Nero. So it was only fitting that once Siglemic broke the record, Honey and Nero quickly followed suit.
Sad.
In March of 2012, Honey got a 147.05, then Nero got a 146.35, both new world records. So, the ball was back in Siglemic's court. He resumed streaming attempts to take back the record, but this time he ran into some serious adversity.
Oh no.
Throughout the spring and summer of 2012, Siglemic streamed often, but he wasn't able to break through. He was still getting a lot of viewers, captivating the attention of speedrunning fans.
You're gonna tell my wife to make me a sandwich. What the fuck?
Everywhere. Yet this time, they weren't rewarded with a new record. Siglemic was in a unique spot. He had an enormous live stream, played the most popular speedrun, and he really wanted to reclaim the record. So, that summer, he devised a plan. A plan that, to this day, remains a famous part of speedrunning history. The August Marathon. Throughout August 2012,
legendary.
Siglemic was going to stream for 12 hours a day.
I used to do this
every single day, and hopefully lower the world record as much as he could. Siglemic's August Marathon is a legend from the old days of speedrunning. Unlike his previous streams, Siglemic put splits on the screen, so viewers could follow along and see exactly how far ahead or behind he was. The splits in his gameplay on stream were enough to keep viewers captivated.
He was the
Despite
first
hardly
guy?
talking
That's crazy.
at all, not even using a microphone for extended periods, viewers poured into these streams.
Oh, Mr. Monopoly.
Every
that
day,
guy.
he'd regularly have a few thousand viewers as a baseline. When he got on world record pace, it'd go up to 7,000,
Holy
8,000,
Oh!
even
Oh my-
10,000 viewers or more.
What the fuck?
And keep in mind,
12K.
this was back in the year 2012. Despite the speedrunning community being much larger today, these types of numbers are practically impossible for a modern
Atrioc?
speedrunner to achieve. Today's viewing base is divided between hundreds or even thousands of streamers playing live at the same time. But in 2012, Siglemic was one of only a few speedrunning streamers, and he was playing an iconic game at the highest level. It was a perfect storm of conditions that often led to a viewer count above 10,000, one of the biggest live streamers in the world. They didn't care about a face cam, a microphone, or any of that. They just wanted to see an amazing player destroy their video game.
Nobody cares.
There's
about
only
the
one
game,
problem.
man.
Many years ago,
Imagine
Siglemic
trying to
deleted
stream no
all
mic,
of his
no
Mario
cam
64 gameplay from Twitch and YouTube, meaning his August Marathon has very little surviving footage. Thankfully, a few of his viewers were recording his stream during some of his good runs,
You mean I
and
have to wait 2
certain
months?
full runs were downloaded before they were deleted from
You
YouTube.
ban people who care about
But
the game?
still, much of his
I don't, and I gotta rewind. I don't do that. I just simply ban people who are generally annoying.
full runs were downloaded before they were deleted from YouTube. But still, much of his August Marathon is completely lost to time. That being said, here's what we do know about the marathon. Siglemic started on August 1st, and for the first 3 days, nothing notable happened. But then on August 4th,
A
he got a
minute and a
run that
half
you're familiar with.
ahead. Oh, it's this stupid shit. This fucking jit shit, dude. Okay, I think he's not actually just... I think he was, like, trapped in his crawl, so he couldn't jump. But, like, why the hell is he crawling?
It happened in front of 8,000 viewers during
Actual asshole laughing at a tragedy?
his August marathon. He had to come out of his crouch before jumping, then messed up his angle toward the star. As painful as this was, Siglemek was at the top of his game, and with daily 12-hour streams, there was no doubt he'd get another chance soon. Sure enough, on day 5 of the marathon, he got another run on record pace. Not quite as fast as what he had yesterday, though. He made mistakes upstairs, but nothing catastrophic. And after 5 days, 60 hours of streaming, Siglemek managed to break through.
Oh my god, that was really the world record.
Yeah, he sounds pumped.
14,000 viewers had just witnessed a new world record. Once again, the news made it around the internet. But this was only August 5th. He still had more than 3 weeks to go. His record was 146.23. If he could clean up mistakes in Tiny Huge Island and Rainbow Ride, a 145 was within his reach.
Damn.
Not much happened on day 6, but on day 7, Siglemek set another new record.
Shit, what is it?
146.21.
Like 1
Just
second.
a 2-second improvement. Unfortunately,
Irrelevant.
no footage of this run survives today. All we have are a couple screenshots from the end of the run, showing his splits and the
I'm
chat that
kidding,
was
I'm
popping
kidding.
off. The August marathon was already a huge success. In only a week, Siglemek had broken the record twice and had the attention of the entire speedrunning community. Still 24 days to go. The 12-hour streams continued, and just 2
The only
days
part of
later,
chat that
something
didn't have a
genuinely
slur?
shocking happened.
Yeah, actually probably true,
The
2012.
145 was achieved by Honey. While
Oh,
all eyes were on
he's
Siglemek,
back.
Honey had been doing 120-star runs too. Not quite as much, but still several hours per day. The final time was 145.41, and the video still exists in its entirety. The most notable part was a new trick he went for called Pillarless.
Pillarless.
Normally, to enter the top of the pyramid, you must reach the top of all 4 pillars to cause the pyramid's top to fly off. Pillarless is a complicated trick that skips this. You throw and re-grab a bob-omb just before it explodes, pushing Mario backwards, then enter a state called hands-free holding and carefully navigate inside the top of the pyramid.
Pretty slow.
It's very
That's
risky
fine.
to go for in a long 120-star speedrun. Beyond that, Honey didn't add anything new. He simply played very consistently, especially in Rainbow Ride where Siglemek had struggled so much. Siglemek was a good sport about being beaten.
Aww.
After all, he had 22 days left to beat him back. Surely that would be enough time, right? Well, it took him 3 hours.
Ooh.
This run too has
what the
become lost to
fuck?
time, but on the same evening as Honey's record, Siglemek beat him with a
What a
145.35.
god, man.
We have but one screenshot of this run, showing 7,300
No slurs, dude.
viewers losing their mind in the chat. Very
Murica,
little is
what
known
the
about
fuck
the
is
run
that?
itself. Judging by his splits, there was a major time loss in shifting Sandland, and he capitalized on time save in Rainbow Ride. In just the first 9 days of his August marathon, Siglemek had set 2 records, been beaten, and then reclaimed the record. He couldn't have asked for a more exciting start. These 12-hour streams continued every day for the rest of the month, with thousands of viewers watching at all times. But over the final 22 days of August,
Nothing.
he didn't set any new records. While we have a poor account of these remaining 22 days, Siglemek was known to have had some close calls. On August 23rd, he had a beautiful run. All this info comes from a single post on Reddit. He seems to have had a modest lead, got a huge time save in shifting
Ooh,
Sandland,
lost a
then
minute.
gained more time upstairs. He was about a minute ahead of his 145.35, on pace for a mid 144. But something went horribly wrong in
Aw.
Rainbow Ride. These sorts of paces happened multiple times through the rest of August. The month ended with no new records, but it felt like a 144 was right on the doorstep. Even though the daily 12-hour streams were done, Siglemic was still motivated. And right on cue, on September 1st,
Oh, shit,
he came
he did
through with the first ever 144.
Wait, he just did it on September 1st.
This record is notable for being one of very few records from Siglemic that survived in its entirety. We can watch it from start to finish. And a pretty significant change in this run is Siglemic's route through the lobby. He played Cool Cool Mountain later, then saved Jolly Roger
Couldn't have
Bay
waited
as
10
the
more
last
days?
level before
Wait,
going
why?
upstairs. This worked out well, as despite falling off the sub in Dire Docks, he opened up a 44-second lead over the record. He used the same route upstairs, which had been standard for quite some time now. Wet Dry World first, followed by Tiny Huge Island, Tall Mountain, and Snowman's Land, then up to Tippy for Tick-Tock Clock and Rainbow Ride. Of these levels, Tiny Huge Island was a bit slow at times, especially on the 100 coin star. But the key to success in 120 star is consistency, and Siglemic avoided any huge mistakes.
You're barely reacting, shoot this again? I just have nothing to say. Do you want me to just, like, spew shit out of my lips if I have nothing to say? Like, it's just, like, there's no competition here. It's just Sig doing his thing. This is, like, the Siglemic era, where he wasn't, like, contested. I think even the Japanese fell off at this point. You glurt for the 2? I'm waiting so this can skip.
Stitch.
It's what he needed to get a 144.52. And once again, the record blew up online. Forum threads, blog posts, par for the
Tumblr.
course for Siglemic. This guy captured the gaming community's attention like no speedrunner had ever done before. Every record was in front of thousands of viewers, and was heard by many thousands more
Guy
in the
only has
following
33,000
days.
followers.
It
Did
really
you see
can't
that?
be overstated the impact Siglemic had on speedrunning back in 2012. Through his August marathon and hundreds of hours of dedication, he'd achieved a 144 while making speedrunning more popular than ever. Throughout the rest of 2012,
Dude, ow! I almost did what my dumbass sister did, dude. Where she, like, completely removed her entire toenail. There's, like, this metal bar under my desk that I was resting my toe on, and it slipped, and it fucking peeled my nail. It hurts. You want to be part of a Prezzo clip queue so fucking bad? Yeah, you're right. I do.
Siglemic played the game off.
Can you
and
react
on.
to me more,
His
Prezzo?
motivation dried up a bit once there were no threats to his record. He developed a cycle where he wouldn't play for several weeks, then came back and did a 12 or 24-hour stream. It seemed like a perfect run with his strategies and skills could be a 143. He had right now, so he'd have to take another minute off. It was possible
Still
by cleaning
hurts,
up
man.
mistakes, but sustaining that level of gameplay over an hour and a half would be tough. In October,
Wait, the
Siglemic
guy I
took
was
a
talking
step in
about
that
who I was waiting to show up was Tiki. So we actually do need to restart because he just got here.
that direction with a
Fuck you, man.
144.23. As opposed to his last record, practically nothing is known about this run. No footage exists, and no splits have been provided. All we
How is
have
that
are a couple
possible in
screenshots someone
2012?
posted to Reddit seconds after the end of the run. Siglemic continued
Yeah, I
the
like-
sporadic playstyle over the
Wait,
next
I'm gonna
couple
rewind,
months.
sorry.
At the end of the run.
They fucking say to earn, like, but like actually say it. Nice urn. I like urns. Do you like urns? I do. It's so cringe, dude. Why was that so funny to them? I don't understand.
Siglemic continued the sporadic playstyle over the next couple months, and on December 19th, he came through with one more world record.
144.01. 144.01.
This is another run with a full surviving video. His only significant mistake downstairs was when he messed up pillarless and died, costing him 25 seconds. Upstairs, he had a slow Rainbow Ride star when he missed the switch and then failed the backup. Those were his biggest mistakes across an hour and 44 minutes. If he'd only been 2 seconds faster, this would have been the 143. But it was still a really solid.
Is this all without the practice ROM? That's actually a good question. I don't even know. I think they might have had a Game Shark. I mean, it's definitely without the practice ROM now, but they might have had a Game Shark with like absolute basic fucking codes. Like the only codes they had were like a button to kill yourself, so you respawn outside the level. I don't know if it was in 2012 though. I don't know when that shit happened.
Solid run and a big
That's
cut
actually a
off
good
the
question.
record.
'Cause
This
it's
run
way more
finally
impressive if he doesn't have
satisfied
practice
Siglemek.
ROMs.
He was now ahead of second place by a minute and a half, and his motivation died down even more. He was the
40
king
gap.
of Super Mario 64. He had the notoriety, the name recognition.
He was just using
and
a
of
120
course,
star
his
file?
records
Yeah, that's
spoke for
crazy.
themselves.
No practice ROM.
When anyone thought of Mario 64
Or no Game
speedrunning,
Shark codes.
they thought of Siglemek. He ran 120 star live at Awesome Games Done Quick in January 2013. This was the first time most people had seen him before. Many called his run
Dude, this
the
is
best.
crazy. Was this everybody that went to GDQ? Just like 15 people in a room? Dude, imagine the smell. Is that rude to say? There's just like some business guy on the left. Who the fuck?
Part of the week-long marathon. Entering 2013, Siglemek's streams really slowed down. He went months at a time without playing. A 143 was still possible, but it wasn't a high priority for him. There was no telling how long it'd take for him to be dethroned. Way ahead of everyone else, with his legacy already set in stone,
You know who's
Siglemek
next?
rode off into the sunset.
A man by the name of Punk Asian. Oh shit. Wait.
On August 18th, 2013, the Super Mario 64 community woke up to some pretty shocking news. A player named Hyacinth27
Oh,
had supposedly
wait.
just beaten Siglemek's 120.
Ew, Hyacinth the fraud. This is on Virtual Console. This is not real.
The new time was 1:43:37, and he had streamed it live. Many had never heard of this guy before,
Whoever
and now it seemed like he'd somehow beaten Siglemek to the 143. Supportive messages poured in. Even Twitch themselves congratulated Hyacinth.
Spoilers?
How could this happen?
Sorry.
What was going on? Well, while Siglemek got massive attention for his 120 star records in 2012, a group of runners was trying to get good in the background on Wii Virtual Console, which, as we know, would give them a 2-minute advantage. There was still no official ruling on Virtual Console runs, so they knew a faster run might
scum,
be considered
dude.
the official world record, even if it was worse played than Siglemek's runs on console. Over time, most of these runners gave up, but one kept going. Hyacinth, throughout early 2013 on Virtual Console. By August, with the built-in advantage, he was good enough to beat Siglemek's time, technically achieving the first 143 in Super Mario 64 history. And controversy erupted. Hyacinth was a very good player, but the footage showed he wasn't on Siglemek's level. He got some hard tricks, like cannonless and pillarless, but he had plenty of slow moments.
You should shave
And
your
overall,
arm out of frame
his
without
movement
anyone
wasn't
noticing,
as
so
clean
next time
either.
it's shaved.
The community was divided on how to treat
Okay.
this run. Some felt it was a legit new world record. Playing on Virtual Console
No
all
one's
along.
faster for some reason, then
Others
why not
disagreed
play it?
and thought Virtual Console was its own separate category. It was a valid question. Do you prioritize original hardware or fastest version available? There was no set way of dealing with it. How did Siglemek feel about all this? Well, he wasn't too happy. Here was this new guy, clearly not as good and with an inferior run, claiming world record based off a technicality. Siglemek could have been playing on Virtual Console too, but remember, he chose not to all those years ago so that he could be on equal footing with Japanese runners. Hyacinth did the exact
Hyacinth the
opposite.
racist.
He specifically picked Virtual Console so he could have an advantage. So, Siglemek devised a plan. He created a brand new Twitch account, Based Earn God. He stuck a weird-looking timer in the top left.
What is that?
He booted up Mario 64 on Virtual Console. He distorted
know.
the colors
I think I
to
knew, but I
deliberately
forgot
make
this
it
shit.
look
What is
horrible.
this?
He played copyrighted music in the background.
What the fuck?
And within hours,
Maybe the 500
he
cent sword.
beat the run that
Wait,
Hyacinth took
within
months to
hours, he
achieve.
just said. It took him one stream. Infinite aura, dude. Oh my
Siglemic had
god.
made a statement. Wii Virtual Console was its own category. Nintendo 64 was the only legit way to run the game. Just like he'd done in 2011, it more or less ended the platform debate. The recognized world record was Siglemic's 144.01 on Nintendo 64, and to this day, nobody else has ever threatened the world record on anything other than an original Nintendo 64.
Until...
After that curious saga was over, things went back to normal. Siglemic did attempts every now and then, but for the most part he left the 120-star record alone. He was tired of resetting over and over again early for Canonless. It wasn't too fun. But finally, in early 2014, Siglemic started to get some legitimate competition. For the first time since Honey in 2012, somebody moved within half a minute of his world record. The runner's name was Puncation.
Oh, wait.
Started
Like, actually, though.
running the game in 2012, inspired by old school runners like Giano and later Siglemic. He began streaming in 2013 and steadily lowered his 120-star PB
Classic
from the
fucking ugly-ass fucking Punkay live split layout, dude. Still has equally fucking ugly splits to this fucking day. I don't know what it is, dude. He has the worst fucking color, the worst font. Like, get a grip, dude. No offense.
star PB from the
Not even
150s
live split, it's
to
W
the
split. Who
140s,
cares?
gradually approaching Siglemic's level. This slow and methodical march downward culminated in a 144.30, the closest anyone had been to Siglemic in years. Punkay's run had a particularly slow start, with a bad Womp's Fortress and Cool
Yikes.
Mountain, but that just showed he had more time to save. The potential was there to get a 143. With Punkay closing in, Siglemic ramped up his attempts
Wait,
again.
clean layout.
He was so close to a 143. Just 2 more seconds and he'd be satisfied. He started doing 24-hour streams of 120 star.
Wait.
And supposedly
Who? That's
Only
not
had some-
Punkay, that's Sig, right?
some amazing attempts. A Reddit post from March 18th details one run that was on pace for a massive record deep, but Sig made catastrophic mistakes at the end to kill it. This continued into April.
Whoa, wait, what?
Sig
You
made
could also hear his controller getting smashed against something after the second missed throw. Dude. I don't understand people who rage so hard they start breaking their controller. It's actually like, it's a little bit scary. Dude, these are the people that when they get married, they're gonna beat the shit out of their fucking wives, dude. It's like actually concerning mental issues. Don't be doing that shit. Why would you break your own tool that you use to play the game? Just like you should get a punching bag or something. I know what this clip is. Dude, I'm not watching. I don't want to watch this shit. Dude, I've never watched this in my life. I'm not gonna watch this. Oh, you can't see the fucking cam anyway. Don't I look happy? Dude, I can't watch. I can't. Sorry. It's too much. Dude, I'm not watching. Dude, come on, man. Wait, I'm gonna make it small. Dude, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Oh, shit. Dude. It wasn't that bad. That's not... I didn't break my controller, by the way. The fucking title's stupid. So fucking pissy? Dude, let me give you some fucking context, man. Do you see this run? I was 50 seconds ahead! This is a SIG tier run, 144. And I think this was after like a month of not PBing. I just showed everything. That's fine, there's nothing bad. A month was crazy when your time is like this. That should never happen. Also, the noise you heard was me,
Look at that. Oh, look at the mark he's got on him. That's like where a seal bit him. Did you find the big rock? If you can't find a rock, Daddy's got this.
The noise was me doing something with it was a fan. I knocked my fan over on the way out of the room. By the way, the controller was fine. I did more runs the next day.
Catastrophic mistakes at the end to kill it. This continued into April. Siglemic just couldn't beat his 144.01. Then on April 22nd, it was Punke coming through with another PB, 144.11, performed live in front of thousands of viewers. He was now just 10 seconds away from Siglemic. This run was also on 143 pace deep, but he died on Rainbow Ride going for the Lakitu bounce. You're intended to go above the red coins to get to the cruiser, but by precisely wall kicking and then bouncing off Lakitu...
Was that the moment you changed from a Clint clone to the miserable person you are now? Dude, wait, Liam after marriage. Oh. I was not a Clint clone. Also, I'm not miserable.
Reset equals...
You can take a shortcut to get there faster. It's difficult, and Punke died going for it. Had he not, this would have been the first ever 143. Siglemic was on the verge of this slipping away. He'd been dominant ever since the record was a 146. It seemed like 143 would be his natural end goal, but now Punke had swooped
trying to watch the video, dude.
And it might be too late. Determined to get the 143, he started up the stream the same day as Punke's 144.11. Just as usual, Siglemic played for hours, much of that time spent at the start of the game. But eventually, he got a run going, and it was evident that this time, he was locked in.
No.
Ooh!
He gradually worked his way through the basement. Hazy Maze Cave, Lethal Lava Land, Big Boo's Haunt. He made small mistakes, but nothing huge. Star after star went down. He eventually made it upstairs, exactly 1 second ahead of the record. Everything intensified now. He was entering the home stretch, but also some of the game's
focus on the video here, please, and not the clip.
Despite this, everything went smoothly until he played Tall Tall
the
Mountain.
iconic part of 120 star.
Siglemic failed to enter the wall, and had to bail to another star. Not a huge mistake, but without splits he couldn't tell how bad it was. After, things went well for a while, but he had a rough 100 coin star in Tick-Tock Clock. He missed one single coin from a question mark block, and when he tried to chase it down, it had fallen over the edge. So, he had to go out of his way to collect more coins. After Tick-Tock Clock, Siglemic was 4 seconds behind the record. The 143 might still be possible, but from here to the end, Siglemic would need near perfection.
Oh shit. There's no way.
Alright, 143. That's it. I just got 143.
He's so excited, dude.
That was sick.
Overwhelming relief. After years of the 144.01 being on top, finally, the 143 was real. And despite Punke making a push, Siglemic was the one to achieve it. While he did have his share of slowdowns, the ending of this run was amazing. Close to perfect gameplay throughout Rainbow Ride and Bowser in the Sky. An extremely well-deserved record, and a massive milestone in the game's history. That being said, most thought this record wouldn't last long. It seemed inevitable that, any day now, Pun-K was going to take over. His time was on a collision course with Siglemic, and sure enough, just a day later, Pun-K got a 144.05. The runners were separated by just 12 seconds, but instead of defending his record, Siglemic switched categories. He'd already gotten what he wanted from 120 star, so he was content to sit aside and watch what Pun-K could do. After a few weeks, Pun-K's time still remained at 144.05, yet his abilities improved all the while. He was building up the skills he'd need once that world record chance presented itself, and on May 22nd, he got that chance. First off, Pun-K still wasn't going for LBLJ.
What does that mean?
Why? Well, for one thing, there was a misconception of how much time it saved. We know today it saves about 10 seconds, but back then it was believed to be a much smaller time save. But skipping LBLJ was also reflective of Pun-K's playstyle in general. He had the reputation of being a bit of a safe runner. He was capable of great movement, and had an extremely high skill level, but he didn't always go for the riskiest strategies. Compared to Siglemic, he lost a small amount of time from his gameplay, yet also made fewer mistakes. It meant he got more runs going, with more chances at the record. In this particular run, Pun-K fell a bit behind early, but avoided a death that Siglemic took during Pillarless. So heading upstairs, he was 15 seconds ahead of—
splits blacked? Did Summoning Salt do that? Or is that actually how his layout looks? What the fuck was in the background, dude? Was he using like some anime girl shit?
The record. The name of the game upstairs is consistency. Since 120 star runs are so long, filled with non-stop tech and execution, small mistakes are inevitable through the run. The key is to avoid the big mistakes, especially upstairs. And that was Pun-K's specialty. Even though his movement was a bit slower, he made up time by making fewer mistakes. This consistency gave him a lead over the record going into Bowser. But despite over an hour and a half of clean gameplay, he still had to land 3 Bowser throws.
Ooh, did he do
it?
It
would all be for nothing.
1. 2. What is this laggy ass capture, dude? This shit sucks. Boom! Oh, he did it.
I did it.
Did you just cuss?
I did it.
Wait.
I did it.
Dude, I'm pretty sure this is back in the era where Pun-K would not say curse words, so that's really upsetting to hear, actually. Why did he say the F word?
I did it.
The most prestigious record in all of speedrunning had just changed hands. This was the first time since Siglemic's August marathon that he didn't hold the world record. The community celebrated Pun-K's achievement, stunned to see a new name at the top. And it was well deserved. Pun-K had developed the best consistency that the game had ever seen. Throughout the summer of 2014, Siglemic and Pun-K raced each other regularly. They formed a great rivalry since they were nearly equal in skill, even if their playstyles were a bit different.
I saw him
but
at my
although
local
he enjoyed
KFC.
racing, Siglemic had no interest in going for the record anymore. After so many years of playing, he'd done what he wanted with 120 star, and his motivation to lower the record was gone. So now, that meant it was Pun-K's game. Could he keep improving the record? The thing is, Pun-K hadn't been at this as long as Siglemic. Month after month, his movements and consistency.
He's watching you right now, I think? Wait. The fuck is this? I don't even want to show this.
Consistency got a little bit better. So, Punke believed that if he kept going,
Why does he
could
call him
eventually make...
Punke? It's pissing me off. It's Punke. Pung. There's a phantom G. Punke. It's not Punke. Is it Punke? Oh my god, it might be Punke. It's Punke. It's the same shit? It's not. So I minored in English for a couple years in college. There's a term for this, but I forgot what it's called. When certain letters are next to each other, they make a phonetic sound as if there's a letter there, but there's not. Like the word hamster, you don't say hamster, you say hamster. Like I have a hamster in my cage. Not what the fuck is diphthong? Why are you saying that? You say hamster. Yes, you do. Say it out loud. Hamster. I have a hamster. Hey, what's your hamster's name? There is a P? No, there's not.
Make it to the next minute barrier.
Go back
While
to
the
school, you
143 was
fucking
associated with Siglemic,
No.
maybe Punke's time could be the 142. That July, he embarked on a journey to try and get it.
Oh, the music, man.
Nice, dude. You did it.
Damn.
Nice, dude. Good gameplay.
Thank you for the 15 months big hole.
All right, that's a new world record. I'll take it. I still don't think this run is that good.
What a beast, man. Ads, Liam, pause your autism. Okay, I'll actually wait for the ads. Somebody tell them that I'm waiting for them because we're at the last 12 minutes and I don't want to finish this shit. I'd feel terrible. Thank you, Klimo, for the 2 months. Hold on, wait. Remember 1 hour 35. I just want to show some of you guys this if you missed it. It was at the very start.
Barely broken at this point. But on this day, he makes Lox, Pig, and Varys. Siglemic happened.
Look how long it was through.
Best ever Sig never.
Oh my god, dude! I'm a legend!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude! I'm a legend!
Oh my god.
I'm a legend!
Oh my god.
I'm a legend!
Oh my god. The fuck is that? It's me. Me. That's me. Hold on.
I'm a legend!
Oh. Oh my god.
No! No, dude!
Oh my, wait, look at the, he was 50 seconds ahead and he pulled that shit. 50! I didn't even really see what happened.
No, dude! Why? Are you freaking kidding me?
Wonder if he destroyed his desk like you? I never destroyed my desk. Oh my god, he did it!
No! No, dude!
While the records kept coming, Punke couldn't help
Just
but get
churning
frustrated.
them out, dude.
He'd come so close to the 142, only to have it slip away in the final seconds. By late July, he'd set 5 world records in a row. Pretty incredible given how nobody had been able to dethrone Siglemic for so long. Now that Punke had taken over, he was pushing the game to new heights. But the 142 still eluded him. On July 28th, Punke opened a 10-second lead early. He maintained that lead all the way through the basement, with his only mistakes being relatively minor. He then balanced a big time save in Fire Sea with a bad Jetstream star in Dire Docks.
Ew.
So he made it upstairs with a 16-second lead, on pace for a 142. He then played a classic puncation upstairs, consistent and clean, without any huge time losses or time gains. Ahead by 19 seconds, Punke entered Bowser in the Sky. He was far enough ahead that even with a mistake, he would still be able to get the 142. But the pressure was on. He still had to avoid dying or something else catastrophic. And we remember what happened last time.
Wait, is it? I think.
Okay, nice.
No, does he do it in this
safe
one?
from dying now.
Is this where he gets invis-walled? Dude, this shit is so funny. He's gonna whisper into the mic and he's gonna say, "That's bull crap." That's what he's gonna listen.
Oh my gosh! I swear. I
What?
can't believe this.
It's not the same video.
I cannot believe this right now.
Wait,
Are you freaking kidding me? I think that just ended it.
no, I thought it was
Okay,
my favorite clip.
why did Punke keep failing this jump? Well, this clip explains what's going on. While the axle appears to be rotating around its center,
It's actually rotating around one of the elevators. Look,
its hitbox actually rotates around one of its points.
did you know that?
So if you're standing on the wrong platform
You
and
will
jump at
hit
the
an
wrong
invisible
time,
ceiling.
you'll run into the hitbox. Punke didn't know this, and it cost him a ton of time. Still, maybe there was just enough
Let
room
him
to
explain.
eke out the 142.
Oh my god, he didn't get it. He PB'd by like 1 second.
That was it, man. That was 142.
Oh.
I just lost 142 because the invis wall just got me 3 times.
Oh.
Like, are you kidding me?
He missed it by just 2 seconds. Hitting the invisible wall twice would have been okay, but 3 times was too much. He couldn't have found a more disheartening way to lose it. This was the sort of thing that might have haunted Punke for months. He could have been thinking about it every time he had a run go deep, and never quite been able to close it out. But Punke was getting so many chances, and was improving so much, that he powered through the pain. And just a few days later, he came back and finished the job.
He's so... He PBs by like 1 second at a time. It's crazy. My god, he did it. What a clutch.
142.59. By the skin of his teeth, this was the run Punke'd been chasing after all summer. And yet, he barely seemed to care.
I'm really not that happy, lol. I guess I'm just a person with little emotion or something. I don't know. Aww. What the fuck? He sounds depressed.
Probably because he knew his work wasn't done yet.
Oh,
The run
okay.
started with a slow Womp's Fortress, and in Fire Sea he fell down to miss the cycle. Those alone were 30 seconds of possible time save, not to mention other small mistakes throughout the run. So, rather than being satisfied with the 142, Punke just kept going. On August 16th, he got a run that capitalized on...
If you had 20,000 hours in SM4, you'd be depressed. Nobody has 20,000 hours in anything. No runner has even close to 20,000 hours in SM64, dude. Probably the most hours anybody has is like approaching 10,000. 20 is absurd, dude. What about working? You don't... What job have you had for 20,000 hours? Really? You easily have 20K? You're fucking delusional if you actually think that, dude. I don't have 10K. I probably, honestly, have around 2,000 to 3,000. I legit have 16K from casual Let's Plays. Prezzo, you're just a pathological liar, dude. You lie about everything.
On the Womp's Fortress and Fire Sea time save, but got hit by a shark in Dire Docks.
There's no way you
Bad. No.
Despite that, he kept the run very clean all through upstairs, and going into Rainbow Ride, he had a 13-second lead.
nearly perfect rainbow ride so far. This is exactly what I need. I don't want to get like a tiny world record improvement.
My
I
hands
don't
are
want to get an
cold.
improvement by like 2 seconds or something.
Oh no 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 no!
I just screwed it up!
He stopped
Yeah,
doing it
dude.
again by 2 seconds!
Okay, so maybe not the record he was looking for.
Why does he keep doing it?
It wasn't done yet. About a month later, Punke got another small improvement, 142.55.
Another
This
2
time,
seconds.
he had slowdowns in Lethal Lava Land and the Vanish Cap Star, but made up for it with a very clean upstairs.
Water is
No
he
death
doing?
in Rainbow Ride.
It's just
It all
stupid.
balanced out for another unsatisfying record. Finally, on September 24th, Punke got the type of run he was looking for.
Ooh,
Over the
shit.
past few weeks, his movement had been getting better and better, and it
Did he
all
just
came
miss a
together
red?
in this one run. He gained time through the lobby, through the basement, and made it upstairs nearly a half minute ahead of the record. This was the fastest pace anyone had ever been on, and his clean gameplay continued upstairs. Punke gained time through the next 4 levels, and entering Tippy, he had a 40-second lead. In the last few levels, he finally faltered.
Where is this
A
Jit
coin fell off
splits,
once
man?
again,
I
and
want to see the
TikTok Clock said
green.
he had to do the backup. And in Rainbow Ride, he made an all too familiar mistake.
Oh, wait.
Still, he managed to keep a
Hold on, my neighbors just got home. I gotta give them a warm welcome. Sorry. Dude, they're too loud.
good chunk of his lead.
They're
And it
too
culminated
loud.
in a final time of 142.41. A sizable world record, close to what he was looking for. Had Tippy gone as smoothly as the rest of the run, this might have felt close to unbeatable. Punke was now more than a full minute ahead of Siglenic's last record. This was a similar level of
Damn,
domination to what
a
Siglenic
minute
had had
gap.
a couple years ago. Punke had done it through a combination of consistency and gradual movement improvements.
You're not trying to sleep, bro. You're reacting to a video? Dude, I'm working. It's 9:30. What excuse do they have to be stomping around like it's some like middle fucking time of the day? People sleep at this time. People who are jobbed, I think, go to bed at like 8 p.m., right? Like if you have a 9 to 5 or something, they're not having sex. There's no way. People don't do that shit in real life, dude. Not in
He saved
one.
on stars. That adds up to a decent time save across all 120 stars. Punke was the king. At least until October 2014,
Ooh,
when perhaps the biggest
jeez.
discovery in 120 star history was made.
Wait. The biggest discovery? Should I spoil it? Canon Lee's stock folder setup. Stop spoiling? Sorry.
Alright, you're familiar with Canonless. This trick was the bane of 120 star runners' existence. It was effectively random. Even if you performed it correctly, you just ran at the wall and hoped to collect the star.
True.
It worked around 20% of the time, and if you didn't get it within a couple tries, you were forced to reset the run. It was possible to get stuck in this loop for a long time, and top 120 star runners hated it. But in October 2014, it was Sockfolder to the rescue. Sockfolder.
You know what's crazy? Do you know the trick I've been practicing SMB1 flagpole glitch? Sock folder found that. Or he came up with the setup that I'm doing. Isn't that wild? This guy is a multifaceted speedrunning lord.
is a legendary glitch hunter who has found setups for tricks in popular speedruns like Ocarina of Time and Super Mario Bros. One day, he posted on Twitter, "For fun, I will make a 100% canonless setup."
Oh, it's for
And
fun.
that's exactly what he did. After a few tweaks to simplify things, Sockfolder had invented a setup to hit canonless every single time.
Wait, should
You
I
grab the
pause and
wall-
explain what he should say if this is historically and factually true? Yes. So people often call this setup the Sockfolder setup. This is not Sockfolder's real setup. This is like a shortened version of his setup. His true setup took like 30 seconds to get the star, and people in the community, most notably Gothic Logic, are responsible for shortening to the modern Sockfolder setup.
Next to the plank and pull yourself up. Adjust the camera, then backflip onto the plank, punch once, hold down to grab the edge of the plank, then adjust the camera once more, pull yourself up, and hold down to run off the edge.
What? It's
If done
interesting.
correctly,
And I don't think he's going to
you'll
talk
grab
about
the
it.
star every time. There's several steps involved, but none of it's difficult, and it wastes only a few seconds compared to running at the wall.
Bro.
This was so huge for the speedrun. Runners no longer had to waste hours trying cannonless over and over. They could get so many more runs going. Now,
Gonna make a
it was
YouTube
only a
comment
matter of
saying
time
exactly
before Punkei
that?
would get another
Fuck
record
you, man.
improvement. He continued doing attempts in late 2014. Keep in mind, the record he was up against had a very fast start.
Dude, he hasn't changed his layout since 2014.
It's only in Tippy that it began to bleed time. So on December 18th, despite
literally
falling
looks
as
like
far
this still.
behind as 28 seconds, he was able to bring it back.
Oh my god, he doesn't do runs anymore.
He had a very clean tick-tock clock to save 14 seconds, pushing him into the lead. And in the home stretch, Punkei preserved that lead. He landed all 3 Bowser throws and closed out the run as a 142.32. This was Punkei's 11th consecutive world record. Since taking over, he'd taken exactly 1 minute
such
and
a
20
derpy
seconds
face
off the
on?
120 star record. The simple reason for this? Punkei had consistency that was unrivaled, even by Siglemic at his best. While these two were roughly equal in skill in mid-2014, as the year went on, Siglemic stopped playing and Punkei just pulled away. As of late 2014, that was the state of 120 star. Punkei was in full control of the leaderboard. The new cannonless setup had opened the door to new possibilities. While Punkei had already taken the time to a mid-142, there was certainly room to keep dropping it with more attempts. The future was wide open. But to show you the next chapter in 120 Stars history,
No.
I actually want to go back a few months.
It's gonna
Back to
end.
that period in mid-2014, when Punkei and Siglemic were both active, racing each other regularly and having a blast competing
Can I spoil it? It's the clip. It's the Sig clip.
together. Now, we know that Siglemic's world records have largely been lost to time. So frankly, the clip I'm about to show you from a random stream of his, it's incredible that it somehow survived. This was most likely from June 3rd, 2014, just a couple weeks after Punkei first took the record from Siglemic. Sig and Punkei were about to race each other, one-on-one in 70 star. The two best runners in the world going head-to-head, with thousands of people watching live. This was gonna be good. But then, right as they were about to start, a third player joined the race.
Ooh.
This player was a promising runner, rising up the ranks, but really nothing special yet. He was in 29th place on the leaderboard. Nobody was paying attention to this guy. Why would he join a race against number 1 and number 2? But maybe he was confident for a reason. Although he got crushed by Siglemic and Punkei in this race, he wasn't discouraged. And over the next several years,
He's not gonna
this
say
guy
it.
would go on to set more world records, and perhaps have the greatest legacy of anybody
Me.
who has ever played Super Mario 64.
Fucking me.
And the very first time that people heard his name was this clip from Siglemic's stream.
Dude, who is this random dude? Cheese05? Why did you join this race? This is the race between two titans. You'll get f***ed.
Actual chills. Wait, cliffhanger ending. This is actually cinema. This is cinema as fuck. Oh my god, it's gonna take a year for the next one. Oh shit! Oh god, it's not bad, is it? Now we're clean. Ew, this is not Claro, is it? Disgusting. I'm just kidding. I don't dislike her. Wait, I wonder if anybody like liked my comment or something. Oh shit! Guys, let's get this to the top comment. Get this all the way up there. So people who watch this shit come to my channel and sub. Dude, we're pumping out some good content. Control all delicious videos, man. Pump that shit all the way. I'm liking my own fucking comment. Dude, come on. Wouldn't it be funny? This is a hilarious comment. Look. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You hear my gay little laugh at the end of it? Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Dude, I want to watch more, but there's no more. I just want to... It's not even just about me. I just want to watch the rest, you know? Fuck. Like when you watch June Part 1, and then it just ends, and then you don't know what to fucking do. And then you watch June Part 2, and it's so good, and then it just fucking ends, and then you know when it... Like, it's gonna be years before you see the resolution of it, dude. Man. What is this clip?
Okay, that feels nice.
What do you guys think? 10 out of 10 react? Actually good. Didn't interrupt. I'll cool it with the spoilers next time. I'm sorry. 9 out of 10? I'm actually getting better at reacting, methinks. I'm learning. I'm learning what pisses you guys off. Dude, what? This is just gross. Is that a real photo? No, but I probably looked kind of like this when I was 475 pounds.
Cute today flirt.
Wait, is that Asian woman on your wall your girlfriend?
Wait, is that me? Why does he have me? You can't see it. Why does he have the why does he have a picture of me?
Wait, is that Asian woman on your wall your girlfriend? Liam? I have to look at my overlay. No, that's Liam. Liam's a man.
Okay, the person must have been joking. Because it must have been a joke. Because I don't look like a fucking woman, not even close. Nobody would even mistake that. Look at his following? What? Why? Don't creep. Would you guys say I'm the smartest guy you know? What is
I'm so fucking done!
Oh my...
I'm done. I've missed the blue coin every fucking run!
Dude, there's no way I actually don't remember getting this mad at playing this. There's no way. Was this common? It was every day? No. That's miserable. How come I didn't fucking jump? No. I must have been playing it up. No. I mean, how come I didn't jump into the fucking blue here? Because this was grabbable.
No.
If I just, like, had a little bit faster react, you know?
Reset equals.
Dude, no. Stop leaking this shit. Dude, I'm not listening to any old clips where I'm talking for more than 2 seconds, man. I'm opening this off stream. About a year ago, you said you would try a sip of breast milk. Do you still stand by that? Dude, what the fuck is wrong with my hair? What the fuck? Why is it like that? That's so stupid. I mean, I would try more than a sip. Actual apostrophe hair? Like, wait, hold on, I have to, like... I can't continue this. Is this just the whole clip? Why is my sleeve up so high? Prezzo, is that normal? I thought Prezzo was the one to link that shit. Yeah, my grandpa died yesterday. Dude, it's such a stupid message.
:3.
But your streams that make me feel happy, please don't laugh. Dude, come on. There's no way his grandpa actually died. Also, if he did, then, you know, that's what happens to old people. You can't really be that upset about it. Like, what do you expect's gonna happen? Damn, I'm still cranking this shit. Wait, I did Salt Kless? Oh my god, when was this? 3 years ago. Explain? Nope, I'm okay. When they have open caskets, are they literally open caskets? Like, can you see the corpse? What does that even mean? Isn't that, like, fucking weird? No, that is weird, and that still is weird to me now. That, for some reason, they are showing off some, like, rotting corpse in front of people. Like, you don't need to have that there. You can just put, like, an empty symbolic casket or something. You know what I mean? I feel like that's also unsanitary. It's for closure. It's for people who believe in, like, ghosts, I think, and supernatural. They think the spirit is still there. What did you think it was, man? I didn't know if they, like, made a prop of the corpse. Or if they had, like, an actor in it. What the fuck? I don't know. I didn't really, like... I didn't put that much thought into it, man. Oh my god.
If you can't find a rock, Daddy's got this. There we go. That is a lovely silver.
He actually cropped it like that in the full video.
Look at that. Oh, look at the mark he's got on him. That's
Oh, he was gonna die anyway. That
Did you
makes
find a
sense.
big rock? If you can't find a rock, Daddy's got this.
What is this
Someone post
game?
a bunny pussy to make him feel better.
You know, I haven't had an erection since 2008. Dude, I can't be watching clips of myself. Isn't that, like, egotistical and narcissistic and shit? Neither of which I am. Too late? What do you mean? When Obama became president? Dude, I think, do you guys have racist parents? Or am I the only one? Dude, I think my parents cried when Obama won or something. Like, it was just the vibes were so off for a few weeks. It was so bad. In a good or bad way? No, they were pissed. There was actual discourse if we should move to Canada. Dude, it was a really rough time, 2008 for me.
my god, I'm a legend.
Oh! Oh, I like this a lot.
Fat neck in a Squidward shirt. You make me laugh till my tummy hurts. This place is so.
Why am I getting unlucky? Like, what? Dude, the fucking coins went straight fucking backward! Why? There's no way I got this mad. I don't under... No, my neighbors can't hear that, because I can't hear my neighbors ever speaking, so I'm not a bad neighbor. We have thick enough walls, dude. You were like this all the time, by the way? Dude, this was only 6 months ago. Can you explain what happened in the clip? Yeah, if you think I just like... What? The reason I just stopped is because I missed every coin here. I don't even remember how many I'm supposed to have. I think I literally needed to get 1 out of 3, and 3 out of 3 went backward, and there are no backup coins. This was not 6 months ago. It was. I remember the background of this apartment. Can't you go back and pick it up? You are on a timer because this vanish cap is gonna fade, and you have to go through a wall. I mean, you probably could if you like didn't full commit to like, because I started already going this way. What? Oh no, it wasn't the vanish. It was because if it was just the vanish, it would have been fine because there's a huge window on that. It's because when you go through the room that is through this door, there are boos, and sometimes randomly you'll kill a boo and then you don't get the coin, and the coin is on the floor, and you're on a super tight timer to grab the blue. So I literally couldn't have continued. I was short like 8 coins. Go back and finish Matty P song, then continue? Fuck you, man. Fucking suck my fucking dick. Tell me what to do like you're my fucking mother. Oh yeah, there's 3 of me. Let's see these coins. Let's see this RNG. What happened? Oh my god. Let's see. Oh my god, this used to happen back then? Let's see this RNG. I thought that was a new thing. Oh my god. Oh, so I'm not dying. Let's see.
I'm gonna yell. Hold on. Turn the volume down.
Stop! Wait, you can literally hear the music. Do you hear it? I'm gonna turn up the desktop audio. Stop! Fucking blasting fucking Mexican music, dude. And it was like 1 a.m. or something, dude.
So fucking done with this, dude. I can't take this anymore. Every single day, man.
That's not how you shave! Yes, it is! What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Why is every clip just me? I'm not actually this mad. I don't believe it. It's a Philips One Blade, man. Oh my god. You guys don't. This is like. Dude, this is what. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the fuck did I just click? Why do you link me as streamable? I don't know why I clicked that. Non-sub too. Weird. Dude, those one blades are goated. Thanks for turning me on to that. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's at pace. I think this must have been when I was playing and there were like people just coming on and off the stage or something. I don't know. Teenage girl level eye roll. Simply pissed him off? No, Simply didn't ever do anything that bothered me. I don't remember what happened here though. Bro smelled something? No. Explain this shit. Look at now. Maybe I'll play better after I eat a nice big ass cream pie. Dude, it was the shepherd's pie that I cooked, man. The Hello Fresh. Fucking moron outside who's fucking stopping and they're vibrating my whole fucking door. Dude, how many years has this been happening? This is 2 years ago. You know, I've been complaining about neighbors for over a year. I thought this was only this like recent apartment of a problem. This has not been happening in my last apartment too, right? You are the problem? It's not me. Maybe you're just a Karen? I'm not a Karen. Dude, if I get served food at a restaurant that had a whole patty of hair in it, I wouldn't even complain. I would just eat it. Oh, it scared me. That's the first time in my life I was completely safe. This is such a bad jump scare. Like, it's not even scary, dude. It's just... This was Murder House, I think. This game was good. Watch this one. Is this one I was playing with Punkay? God, this guy is so dog for a whole minute. It looks like I'm playing pretty well. Don't even know what hit me. Do not fucking cheer for Punkay, dude. Cheer for me. Oh, this is Punkay's birthday. I'm just gonna sit here. What's happening? What am I getting hit by? Oh my god, I see it now.
When you smell like the inside of a bum's nutsack. Which reminds me to ask, did you fucking wash your fucking absolutely pure, unadulterated, filthy fucking ass today, you turd?
Oh, I still clutched. For the 100. You don't rage in this? So I'm gonna click this without hiding the screen.
On occasions, I've been asked to create an audio, a hypnosis for enlarging your penis.
Dude, don't link shit from 2 weeks ago, dude.
My penis feels large.
I am noticing that your penis feels heavier.
Wait, this is actually working. I can feel myself growing.
And energy are flowing to my penis.
Your penis is healthy.
I love my penis.
You ever look down and just think like, damn, I'm fucking big. Like, I'm bigger than I thought I was. No? Never? Dude, sometimes I realize, like, I'm fucking huge. Like, I must be 1.5 times average at least. It's me blowing a man. It's me getting anal. It's me deep throating. It's me eating my cum. It's me playing with my cum. Or like a man's cum. It's just a tier list. I think this is the one where I put slapping as number 1. Can't wait for the choke. I'm not gonna choke, dude. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know, dude. I want to play Double Dash again, man. I miss this shit. Is there a Double Dash online mod?
I think I might win. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine.
Oh my... Wait, why did it sound like that? What was wrong with the mic? I was using my webcam mic, I think. Mods, get that shit, man. Oh, whoa! My chat's gone. Oh, it's back.
Oh my god. Stop! Oh my...
Hilarious. Can you watch this one, Poro Sad? You have 10 seconds to subscribe.
This guy's a huge jackass.
Thank you, Lord Novahole, for the 100 bits. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome. I don't know what's going on. Hope you enjoy your stay, man. Holy shit! Dude, did you just link a clip? Is this you? Did you link a clip just because I'm talking to you and then you subbed? Like, what? What the fuck? What is wrong with you? Nobody even knows what's going on. Nobody gives a shit. Finish the clip. I just bullied a brand new fucking It's just the first time this moron came into my stream and he sent it to watch
shit.
in front of
I feel
everybody.
so bad.
Nobody cares about you, dude. No, I'm sorry, that's mean. Gift 5. I care and a lot of people care.
How much is it worth to you, dude?
Whoa, Suno, thanks for the 5 gifted, buddy. Yeah, we care, man. We care a lot. I'm glad I watched that clip. What the fuck? I think the reason it was so scary is because there was nothing scary in this game, and it was like a weird bait and switch. You know what I mean? Early carpetless Rainbow Ride should be better because you don't see the coin and star record in the pause screen hiding Mario. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! You're fucking stupid as fuck! Oh my god, I'm not asking for your fucking advice. You're just fucking wrong. Like, you're just fucking wrong. I'm not using that as a fucking visual cue, you dumb fuck. Like, don't you think I wouldn't have done it if it's better? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Who are you? Who are you? I'm about to start crying. I'm actually gonna cry because this is so absurd. Dude, back when your frontal lobe wasn't developed? True.
Like,
when's the last time I've gotten this
Why
mad?
are you typing?
Dude, oh yeah, so my big announcement, by the way, I said after finishing the summoning salt video, we're doing a big 120 star grind. It's official. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, you believe that shit, dude. There's no way. No, I'm double joking. I do kind of want to, man, because like my PB's so bad and we can easily beat it, and it's been long enough, and like I already kind of wanted to, and then that summoning salt video Dude, these summoning spell videos actually always motivate me, man. They fucking light a fire under my asshole. They're actually inspiring. You're gonna hate it after 2 hours? I realized it's now easier, I think, for me to PB in SM64 than SMB1. Like, I've actually brick-walled in SMB1. I have to do flagpole glitches. There's like one other thing I can do. 2 other things, maybe. Okay, I have to resize my Twitter window when I show Twitter links because I get doxed on the left and right bars. That's Prezzo. How come I only retweeted it but I didn't like it? What? Why did my own lightning hit me? How am I getting redded? I'm in last! Wait, how am I getting redded? Actually, though, if I'm in last. And why am I in last by half of the map? I think this is when I first started playing and I didn't really know how to play. What the fuck is even going on? First place through a shell? I feel like that just shouldn't do anything. Why would you... Like, why would you fuck 12th even more? Oh, I'm thinking of cock. That's actually what I was thinking of. Oh, dude, this is a terrible clip. What is this shit? There was like one night I'll never forget where I was just trying to fall asleep in bed, so I just started fingering my hole. Oh, dude, I was talking about my belly button, I'm pretty sure. That's when I said that it proceeded to, like, stink up the entire room. Whoa! I forgot about this. Wait, is this a real character in a game? Isn't this in Super Mario Bros. Wii U World? Or whatever the one I played on 3D World? There's no way. But don't I need to unlock her? Like, she's not in there by default? When they have open caskets, dude, you just link the same shit. Are they literally open? Cena hands. Common complaint. Why did I do that for so long? What the fuck? You can't do anything productive at age 60. I'm fucking sick and tired of seeing old people everywhere. My god, that courtroom I was in today was just fucking full of olds. Couldn't fucking stand that shit, dude. No, I just watched this shit, but that's true. You ever think it's weird that there are female gorillas? Oh shit. Alright, maybe never mind. How is that weird? I feel like if you look at a gorilla, you think like, wow, that's like a strong... Dude, I can't even... No, but you know what I mean? You think about a gorilla and you don't think about a gorilla woman or like a female gorilla. You just think that a gorilla is a man. Because I would think that a gorilla has to be male, like how cows are always women. But bulls are man. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a totally different animal. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So it's just like weird. Think about like a pregnant gorilla walking around. Can you imagine? Okay. You're being cringe, Hustly. I want you to know you're a genuine attention-seeking whore, and you're fucking annoying as fuck. Genuinely. Fucking tone it down. You're cringe. I genuinely hope you fucking seek help, dude. You are insufferable. Oh my fucking god. I don't know what happened in your childhood to lead you to become like this, but it's fucking sad. Nobody likes you. Holy fuck. please, please, like, talk to a therapist or something. This is like... I'm looking at the chat. Look at this absolute jackass. I'm holding the line, boys, he says. And he just thinks it's a joke. You're the third gorilla.
Can you just speedrun Mario 64 again? Fuck, man. What the fuck are you doing? 11th place. Wow. What a garbage-ass place. What do you want to do? Fuck your own ass. Wow. 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 Wow.
Love you, champ. Hope the wife and kids are well.
Dude. He's not still banned. Do you think he's still banned? He's not... Wait, you think he's banned? And that's not why he hasn't shown up. He's unbanned. He's not currently still banned. Why doesn't it say I unbanned him, though? That is weird. It should say Liam unbanned, but it says he's not banned. See? Oh, I guess it doesn't say that. Is he still following? Of course. He would never unfollow. We're buds. We're close like that, dude. I hope he's fine. I apologized. I did my piece. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me, dude. What the fuck is that? Why is my hair so long? There's a clip of Batora and he loves this clip. He lets out like one of his classic fucking 20-second laughs, dude. I'm so horny for guys. Bring back the hair you had.
Fun having you in my chat.
What is this title? I'm not watching this. This hair was cool in 2018. Bro, it looks like Barty Crouch Jr. No, I don't. That guy's ugly. I use 0 arc for the 3 months prime. This hair absolutely was cool. Dude, if I had this hair now, it'd still be cool. What do you mean? Holy shit. You don't parry him! Fucking know your place!
Cool
Watch the video!
Why
Shut the fuck
I
up.
forgot
we
speedran Dark Souls 3, dude.
You're a fucking rat fuck! That's what you are. Worthless fucking life. I'm gonna spray some fucking pesticide where you fucking live. Jesus. Stupid fuck. That was a good one. Like, I cooked him. Get some fucking rat poison for you. Click the fucking link? What link? I think me and Simply will do another 12-hour, but we don't know what game. There's just not that many good speedruns.
8-piece fucking 8 drumsticks, 8 fucking chicken legs.
Oh, I hate this guy, dude. Why is it on Live Leak? Should I skip ahead and see what happens?
FC.
That's putrid. Dude, to be fair, like, dude, look at her. A literal animal? Dude, she's plus sized. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm kidding, dude. But I don't know who Francine Smith is, so I couldn't go with it. But I know who Bambi is.
Equals no porn.
Whoa! Wait, were they an established couple?
See you soon.
What if he said, "I'll see you soon, sis"? Okay, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that.
Expert on these things.
I don't know why I said that. Genuine like curiosity of mine. Oh my god, look at how much I stunk ass back then. 510 PB. What the fuck? This was only 2 months ago. And now we're top 10 or top 100. Jesus. Also, I have many gay friends. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. Look at this old ass bump ass strat, dude. Yikes. Name 10? I don't have 10. I don't even have 10 normal friends. You know what I mean. I could actually say I have a gay friend now. If I needed to use him for that. This guy actually just fell for the fake item. What's going on? What is this double dash? Dude, this game's so good. Actually just fell for the fake item. Wow. Insane reaction times.
Oh!
Ooh, damn!
Get fucked.
Jesus.
Under 160 every time. It's
That's
not
actually
free-clicking
insane.
Any links?
First batch
links?
rare.
Any linkers?
Why is it so
Tomorrow
dark?
We'll try one that's definitely
Liam,
scarier.
I cannot tell with you, like ever, do you actually hate old people,
What the
grocery
fuck
store
is this?
baggers, and your chat?
Thank you, Dr. Tatum, for the $5. Damn, I had no idea what was going on. I watched the whole thing.
Anyone got the link? Any links?
I don't hate anybody, Dr. Tainted, especially not my chat, man. Come on. Nobody. God, I fucking hate this stupid game.
What the?
Dude. Okay, if you don't know what's going on, I was playing SMB3. It was supposed to take 5 hours. The game gets really absolute cringe in World 7 and 8, so I started to use a rewind feature on the emulator. But only in this level.
Oh my god, this is so...
Because it was like 3 a.m., man.
Dude,
I had to
I'm
sleep.
getting lost. It's like, I can't tell if it's fully rewound or not. Okay, sorry.
Not my fault. And then he cried for subs anyway? I didn't.
Reset equals no.
I'm not watching it.
You can even see the date.
Oh my god, this is my sister. No. Yeah, she asked me this.
When I
It's
said-
really creepy. Why would she know Point Crow? What a suspicious response. Why did I say what the?
And then the next message. I don't know what
Damn, I used to eat Reese's Puffs, dude. What a gluttonous breakfast that was. But I didn't have any bowls, so I had to eat it out of pans. next time.
全然面白くねえし、配信終わるとき。バイバイして。
Wait, it lagged.
バイバイして。
He fucking loves it, dude. Clint clone? Dude, I have too many
Oh my
tabs.
god, I'm a legend, dude. I'm so good. I didn't.
Oh! Hello? My PC just gray screened. Dude, I have too many tabs. What's going on? Did you see it? There's no way you saw it. I just wanted to see the actual video of the duck getting its neck stomped. My favorite types of videos are like these animal cruelty-esque videos, but where they're not really getting harmed. Like the guy punching the fish is so fucking funny to me, dude. Or like when like a cat jumps and misses and it fucking falls and it like, but they're fine. They have to be fine, otherwise it's not funny. It's really sad. You know what I mean?
I love the Mario music.
This is when you say, oh, you can't see. Yes, master.
I love the Mario music.
This is when you say, yes, master. Damn, you see her eyes widen?
I love the Mario music.
This is when you say, yes, master. Even the two glorp.
Stitch, where are you? Come, boss! Stitch faster!
It's not that funny. He's not laughing at me, he's laughing with me, dude. Or he just thinks it's like, he thinks it's cool. Oh, it's Christmas time. Yeah, man! Yeah! I don't want to play that game anymore, dude. Okay, dude. Jesus Christ. Why do you look so short there? Are you talking about in the middle of the screen? This isn't me. It's not me. Holy shit, I was at pace. What is happening? Oh. Oh. What the? Whoa! Oh my god! What is happening? What was that pustule thing? That is not a hemorrhoid I'm looking at, is it? That doesn't even make any sense to be a hemorrhoid. How could that be a hemorrhoid? There's no way, dude. What is that? It's AI. That's weird. Strange. Get that shit off my screen. It's not a hemorrhoid. You can't just grab a hemi like that.
Reset equals no. Dude, I'm a.
Sorry, that's cringe.
2D game, giant tittied character, Happy Tree Academy. I know exactly what you're talking about. Why is he such a pussy? Alright, these are getting bad. I'm done. You guys are out of clips. Click this one, it's good. Last one. Oh shit! Dude, this game was actually horrifying. This is still the scariest game I've ever played. Fucking nun shit. She would come into the vents that I was in now when she shouldn't even be there. It wouldn't even make sense. This fucking stupid ass radar, which played like a dog whistle sound, like it hurt my ears to have this shit out. It wouldn't even track her properly. It was stupid. All right, last clip. Some people have more trouble with CCM than Bob. Oh my god! I know! I'm talking about the time difference, dude! I'm not asking why they do it! Oh my god! You guys are trolling me! Please! That's a good strat. That's a triple. Stop Badius and finish it? No. Last one though, actually.
Peak performance when it's cool, man. Mark my words. I'll be labeled the most improved speedrunner of 2017. Going from a 2-hour to a 45.
Dude, I have that jean shirt still. Ripe age 27 in this clip. Damn, you're right. Yeah, 8 years ago. This is when I was probably peak fertility. Damn, that shit looks good. Wait, did you hear that? That was my dog. Sorry. Buddy, come here. I actually had terrible sleep. Can you tell? Do I seem grouchy? Dude, every clip I see of me playing SM64, I look fucking dead inside. Like, I'm one bad fucking chat message away from leaving us forever, dude. What is this? Dude, come on. Because my dumbass fucking waste of skin neighbors. Dude, this was in my old apartment. I don't even remember my neighbors being bad. What did they even... Oh, I think they noise complainted me. I fucking, I'm trying to sleep. It's like 2, right? Like 2 p.m. And they just start fucking banging on the walls like a bunch of fucking gorillas. Like, it's shaking my entire... I don't remember that apartment. I might have made it up for attention. Soon. I don't know what they're doing, but like whatever they're doing, it can't possibly take that long. It was an hour and a half later, and that shit's still happening. I think I made it up. We gotta clean up this shithole. What the fuck is this quality, dude? We gotta permanently cleanse the retards. Whoa, 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 dude, come on, dude. Oh, jeez, that scared me so bad. Dude, come on. I don't say that shit on stream anymore. That's not even that bad 5 years ago. I think it's actually making a comeback, but I'm not trying to partake in that, dude. I've just been seeing people fucking be back. Well, like, if they get on their knees and beg for forgiveness in my whispers, I'll consider it. But it all depends on how they write their apology for being a fucking dipshit.
Thought I was gonna do it again. I thought I was gonna fucking say the other one, dude.
Reset equals.
I get that, but
we gotta play
quietly,
chapter
there'd be no
3.
need for anyone to look for us. Andrew, don't believe for a second that woman can keep her mouth shut without being dead. Is his hand in her belt loop on her ass? Dude, what the fuck? Safe. I'm so sorry, dude. Excuse me. Dude, it's because I just drank this. That was my dinner, dude. Classic clip. Last one. Okay, I'm just gonna watch it.
No porn for a month, dude. I'm a 2 years strong, no Fabstronaut.
Dude, my audio's bugged.
Wouldn't faze me.
Why is my audio? It sounds like tinny and high pitched. It's not real voice. Have you not heard what's the name of that one streamer who lied about solving the Animal Well puzzles? Pirate Software. Haven't you heard him talk about his second puberty or something? Like, if you go back to his old clips, he sounds like a pussy, basically. Like, no offense. Like, it just sounds higher pitched. And now he sounds cool. His voice is fake? It's not. How would you fake your voice 24/7 and not fucking, like, slip up ever? I bet you guys think Lily Pichu fakes her voice. You do slip up? I don't. Good one, Mun? What is this? I'm not smiling. Give her the 2 glorp. You're putting steaks on your dead mom. Dude, why did you type it fucking steaks like meat? I don't know what's going on. Enough clips, play a game? Yeah, I'm done. No more clips. Oh my god, what a clutch. What a hard-ass clutch. I seriously don't know why you guys think this sounds weird. It's the same tone that I normally talk in. It's not like a real voice thing. There's no difference. That's just like me just being like, what a clutch. Oh my god, what a clutch. What? Oh my god, what a clutch. What a hard-ass clutch. Hey man, about to go have sex here in a bit. Don't go offline till I come back with my PB. Dude, fucking good luck, I guess. Shit sounds hard. Oh my god. Damn, this is clean. I can tell. But you can see it says internet is bad on the top left. So at least people are aware. As clean as your filthy fucking ass. Good one. Is this run not unverified? No, I PB'd. Actually, methinks it was actually a world record. Check this out. Actually, methinks it was actually a world record. Check this out.
Hello?
Methinks it was actually a world record. Check this out.
Hello?
Methinks it was
Where is it?
a world record. Check this out.
Hello?
Methinks it was
Where is it?
a world record. Check this out.
Hello?
Where is it? This was verified because I local recorded. Dude, my internet used to go so bad, my speed test wouldn't actually complete. It would fail at 0.01. Dude, you guys are gonna see this shit. I shouldn't spoil it. You're gonna see it in Summoning Salt Part 2. This shit was iconic. The first 138 or something. You look a lot more attractive here. Okay. Listen to him whimper. Someone says they're pussy. What the? Oh shit, cringe. Wait, you could actually make a case that I was like crying, but I definitely didn't. Watch this one, you're so dumb. Last one, last one, last one. Breed. Some people deserve to get blackmailed, like especially blackmailing. I think it's called revenge porn. I actually do support in some cases. I think you can make a good case. I think you can make a good case that it's moral to revenge porn some people. Hi. Are you kidding me? What do you mean? There's no context. It's just like, I think we don't have the same understanding of revenge porn. I'm not thinking of it used in a negative way. I'm thinking of it used if somebody fucking deserves it. You know what I mean? If somebody killed my family, if I had an ex-wife, some crazy ex-wife, and she killed my family, yeah, I would do it. Sue me. I'm posting her nudes. She killed my family. She killed my family, dude. Why not kill her? Because I don't believe in an eye for an eye. YTA? There's no way. There's no way. I feel like I can't. I just don't know why some people are so strongly against that. If someone was like super criminal, doing awful shit. You know what? You're right. I take it back. I don't think that's ever right. I don't think you should commit a crime on somebody who committed a crime. You really got to take the high road, and they're going to prison. That's enough of a punishment. That's my final opinion. I'm reformed. I apologize. That didn't make it in the clip? Well, obviously it was a bit. Nobody actually thought that I really believed in blackmail, dude. What now? I have to pee really bad. Okay, wait. Last one. Why is your... Oh, shit. My chat's gone. Why is your hair like this? And why did you say miles away like that? Could be good. Probably miles away. I don't know. That's fine. Oh, I didn't say it weird, dude. I don't know what the hell was up with the hair though. How come nobody told me it looks weird? We did? No, no one ever told me that it was like weirdly proportioned. We did every day. And I went outside like this. That's crazy, dude. Wait, which apartment was this even 3 years ago? I think I remember. Hold on. Dude, I'm kind of hungry right now. I need like whatever calories I can get. I got it. Shit, did you see my I just like spat everywhere. Do you care for others? What do you mean? Like I do care for others. I don't like take care of people though. Like an old person? No. Do your taxes, Liam? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I didn't do my taxes. Oh my god. Wait, when are they due? Holy shit. It's not tonight, is it? 5 days? Help me, man. You're finally playing the good game again, woohoo. You're talking about SM64 because we were just watching Summoning Saltka, but I'm gonna play SM64. Maybe what if I do a 12 hours a day May Mario Madness? You think I could keep that up for more than like 2 streams? Is there some kind of drug I can take that will give me like motivation? Like weeds? Addy, Coke, Fent? I'm not depressed. I don't need antidepressants. Wait, would Adderall actually do it? I'd be willing for you guys to do a month of hard Adderall just to crank out some good streams. But I gotta get a guy. Would I get addicted to that shit? I'll sell you my Addy? No, I'll get a guy. I need somebody local. I started Vivance and I cleaned my home today. Isn't that cute? Is Vivance like the oh shit. Is that like budget Adderall? That's cute, Prezzo. I'm proud of you, buddy. It's better? Oh shit. Wait, I'll get that shit, man. I want to fucking PB again. I want to take it. I want to do a serious grind where I do segment practices and fucking stop fucking horsing around and shit, man. Maybe I DM Simply and I'd ask him we should duo grind 120 and motivate each other because I think our PBs are similar. I think we're very close. I don't remember though. He would say no. Wait, what is Simply's stance on SM64? Has he said? Has he just said he's never playing it again? He's retired? He says he might go back. I'll ask him. His YouTube channel is just reacting to Suigi. Suigi, 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 Suigi. Ouija? Battle Royale. How come I wasn't in this?
I hosted a Mario.
Oh, I was gone. This was during RuneScape Leagues. This was December. Sorry about that. Oh, would he invite you? He probably did, and I just probably said no. Me thinks we take an early night. Good idea. I just wanted to come on and say hi, hang out with some of my buds, dude. I went to watch the Summoning Salt. That shit was actually so fucking good. That's my favorite Summoning Salt video. I can't believe the ending. Fuck off, dude. 5 days in a row, and I probably will just stream tomorrow as well. I have no reason not to stream. How about you load up SM64, show us how washed you are. Hold on, I'm gonna boot it up and I'm gonna do one double jump Owlus. Dude, I haven't done this in a little bit, but I could do it. Hold on. Do the shaving arm bit next Summoning Salt video. Prezzo, I don't ever want to shave my arm. I feel like that's kind of like I'm playing a dangerous game doing that. Imagine I run into the gay security guard and he sees that I have a shaved arm. What is, where is my game? Oh, shit. Sometimes this leaks your desktop, man. Let's play some Diddy Kong Racing, then. What is it even called? Oh, here it is. Okay, my screen is black and white. I don't know why. I think it's fine on stream. One double jump. Oh my god, this game is laggy. Sorry. Oh! I just kicked my Switch over, dude. Alright, check this out. Oh shit. Oh. What? I don't remember what to do. How is that wrong? Oh shit, dude, my fingers. I still got it. That's not even that bad. 11-3's fine. Oh, got quiet. Dude, I need a new stick if I'm gonna play this shit, like, actually, though, because my stick has gotten really bad. It's too quiet. It's cringe. Craftsman? No, like, I can't feel my notches. It feels like I'm playing on an Xbox controller. Like, the gate is totally round. I don't have angles. Oh, it's just not that bad, man. I'm not washed. Oh. Oh, it works. Dude, I'm fine. Do carpetless? I don't really remember it, but surely it'll just click. Are you anonymous for the episode to real Donald Trump? Okay, watch this. Let's just get up first. Oh no, dude. It's not funny, and also that doesn't count. My camera got fucked. It's not my fault. Oh. Oh no. Wait, I do remember. Wait, I don't want to fuck this. Okay. Wait. Hold on. It's not good. Hold on. Watch. Hold on. Hold on. Dude, I remember all this shit, man. It's like riding a bicycle, man. It's just not that bad. Damn, how cool is that? Somebody get 5. Holy shit. Hey, come on, 1 frame. I think there's just way better carpetlesses now. What the fuck? Why didn't that work? I've never ridden a bike. Prez, are you serious? Dude, just wall kick a frame earlier, you moron. 30 FPS frame perfects are easy? Fucking true, actually. Maybe playing SMB leveled me up. 1 frame fucking tricks are a fucking joke, man. Literally twice the window. Can you teach me? Teach you how to ride a bike? I feel like if you're an adult, you should just like you don't have to learn, you just do it. Like, how could you struggle to ride a bike as an adult with like a fully developed brain? Even if you didn't know how to do it, even if you've never ridden a bike before, like, what, you don't have problems like walking around. Like, just hop on the bike and start pedaling. Ableist bit? I'm not talking about people with no legs. Prezzo, just get a bike. You'll be fine. Just for motivation, ride it like on the cliff of a mountain, and then you really won't fuck up. You ever have constant dreams you're like driving some road on a mountainside, and then you just always fucking drive off? Oh shit. Okay, wait, watch this. Assless. Dude, I don't remember the camera. One more, hold on. I don't remember the cam. What the... It still counts, man. Wait. What is... Why is this so weird? I'm done. It still counts. Doing a reset? No. Do moving red? Last thing I'm doing. Check this out. If I get this, I'll do this in May Mario Madness. Dude, I don't even really know how to do this. Dude, I'm getting confused with the cameras. I'm turning shit too much. No! Can you do LLL BLJ? Okay. Watch this. How crazy would this be? How clutch? think I got fuck the bridge. Yeah, one more. No, okay, come on. Dude, come on. One real try. No, one real try. Ah! I'm done. That was a good try. I'm freaking ending my stream. But I'll probably be back tomorrow. It's funny because I'm just gonna do nothing but like lounge on my couch and touch myself. Like I don't even have to end. I just don't feel like playing video games. It's too hard. A big reason why I want to end is because I have to piss, and I just don't like pissing on stream. So I feel like I need to actually end my entire stream because I have to piss. Just go, but it's just like it's better if we just end after the summoning salt. It's just like I had a goal today, finish the goal, and that's it. I don't want to overstay my welcome. You should do bath salts and stream the experience. Yeah, I'll do that if we hit my sub goal, 2,000 subs, dude. Hope you come back tomorrow. Probably back tomorrow. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. It was fun. It was chill. Probably plan tomorrow is try to 457 and SMB1, but without flagpole glitch, I'm gonna do a different trick that's way easier, so no more spamming save states because it got kind of boring. But I'm still gonna do it eventually. I need to like do it off stream though. Mods, play the Matty P song. I didn't ask how your guys' day was. Sad, man. It was alright, not good, man.
Oh, I like this a lot.
Why not? I'm depressed, man. Ah, oh, fuck, dude. Hope you get over that shit or whatever. Hope it gets fixed. Lost 5 out of 5 on my 8-ball championship matches. Riley, this is a learning moment for you. Remember, every time you fail, man, this is a formative experience. You would not be yourself without every single time you failed or gotten rejected in your life. These are the stones carving your path forward in life. Gonna do something drastic and dedicate it to you, mun. Watch the news soon. Okay. Can you play the fish punch clip? Unironically falling behind in college because of the 5 days in a row, my fault. Dude, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Because I don't want you to fail your classes. Oh wait, tomorrow's Friday, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it will. You ignored me all stream. Suiji got a new sub. Fuck off, Cream Tamer. I'm not ignoring you. Stupid fuck, man.
Rainbow. Look at that. Oh, look at the mark he's got on him. That's like where a seal bit him. Did you find a big rock? If you can't find a rock.
Anybody like this guy but hate his videos when his kids are in them? I always skip them. I only like his solo ones.
You got this. There we go. That is a lovely seal.
This guy is very religious. Yeah, but if that's true, they don't bleed into the video, so it's fine. It's weird to put your kids in content. That's true because kids can't consent to shit, right? So what if you grow up to be an adult and you see yourself in these old videos? How weird that would be. Imagine like you get bullied in school because they find you in these videos or something. I don't know, it's just weird. First sensible things ever said? Sometimes I'm smart, man. Imagine your mom has an OnlyFans. That'd be really cool, dude. I would I'd support the hell out of my mom, you know? Not like monetarily, but I'd say like you got this shit or something. Like if you ever need never mind. Can I get a discount? No, I was gonna say if you need like a camera guy, but that's weird, I realized. We're here. I'm starting to tear up. Dude, I'm pretty sure I was talking to nobody. I think this, like, I must have had one viewer and it was myself in a tab. No, wait. Clip by Copy, my first moderator. I had my buddy Copy. At least one viewer. Alright. Jesus. Still your mod? Yep. Also, 007 is here. Still here from those days as well. Like a couple months after my OG mods. Absolute legend, man. Alright. Bye. See you soon. Join the Cord. And see you soon. Have a good Friday. Don't work too hard. You're almost there. It's gonna be a great weekend. Great Friday. You got this shit, man. And I'm so proud of all you, man. Good freaking night.